Okay. Fuck it. Why? Okay. That just nice. Anyway, well, good stream, boys. Good stream. Thanks for coming. Yeah, god damn it. I just had to press reload on my microphone. Let me know if that's too loud. I did turn it up a fair bit. Let's turn that down again. Is that better? That's better. Yeah, that'll do. Bugs already, but that's only just the start, boys. That's just the start. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, let me know about the microphone. I'm trying to get the position right. Because yeah, I listened back to it last stream. It was popping like crazy. Or the puh. You know, it hurts the ears. So I'm trying to put it a bit further away. But you're gonna have to let me know if it needs to go further or not. On them earbud mic, yeah. Well, it's not my yeah. It's not that bad, is it? Like, okay, is this one better, or is this one better? A, yeah ba. B, yeah ba. I haven't even done B. You can't say A. Second? All right, I guess we'll stick with second. It's like omnidirectional and directional or some shit. Unidirectional. So, all right, number 2 it is then. One of them's good, one of them's not, and I don't know which one it is. So I guess we'll stick with this one then. Hey, Spencer, welcome. There you go. Enjoy your stay. It's more bass. I see. Yeah, you've been voted off the island. Anyway, how you doing, boys? Welcome, everyone. Today, if you didn't know, we are doing Dungeons and Dipshits. We're D&Ding this shit. Holy fuck. I don't think I've written more code in a shorter span of time than I have these past 2 days. The amount of scripts I've made, the amount of UI I've made, the amount of everything, and I'm not even like a quarter of the way done. But I thought, I got a stream, so I thought I might as well show off what I've done so far, get some feedback, because there's no point doing all of it if it's dog shit. So I need, obviously, feedback. I would get the patch notes out, but the only patch note is D&D. Actually, no, one other patch note. I turned off shadows, and I turned on ambient occlusion. So you're welcome, Leaf, if it looks better. If not, well, then I can just turn it both off. But yeah, there's no shadows anymore. But yeah. They might join in my stream. I need one more. You're at 9 viewers. God damn. Only need one more viewer to raid. Sheesh. Fireball. Yeah, you can do all of that. I've made it very, very flexible. Like crazy flexible. That you can pretty much do anything. Enemies can become friends. Friends can become enemies. It's all, yeah, basically everything. And also, I've basically set up. So a lot of the icons for items and things and abilities are URL images. So we can have literally any image on the planet. So we're not limited by like an icon pack. I just got to find one online and then boom, sorted, done. Oh my god, yeah, actually, okay. Everyone's just off the Dharma stream, I guess. God damn it. You do right. Is that this is bait? He's just trying to get you to follow him. It's the latest strategy. He won't end up raiding me. He'll just end up keeping the viewers. Typical. But yeah, before we get into D&D, because that's pretty much going to be the whole stream. And I've got a little campaign planned out. You actually won't be seeing me. I'm going to be putting away the VR stuff because it's all mouse and keyboard. But I'll be swapping over to the Yeti, so you get the nice. Because I'm going to have to voice act as well, which is going to be something fun. Oh yeah, we'll see how it all works. It might be fucking terrible. But we'll see. It'll be fun nonetheless. Where are you going, Mikhail? Yeah, we'll see. I've got some fun stuff. The only issue is with the system. Oh, there he is. He actually did it. He reached 10 viewers. All right, Dharma, you want your 1v1? You can have your 1v1. Jesus, this guy. Fucking hell. All right, let's go. I'm ready. There he is. Big Dharma himself. Oh, he ended stream immediately. There's no background. All right, let's go. Come on. I won last time, so you should have a bit more health. Dude, there's no competition. There's no competition. There is no competition. Oh, well, there's a little bit of competition. Took you a little bit to get going, but it's not enough. It's not enough. All for all time, I will be the winner, the champion, victorious. Yeah, you suck. You suck. Rigged. You just didn't spam hard enough, mate. You just didn't spam. But you did pick up traction towards the end there, but it was not enough. It was not enough. I'm sorry. But anyway, there you go. You happy you got? Hey, Dharma. How was your speed run? What's the new record? Also, welcome, Mikhail. Room 74 for you, and Zeitsend. I'm gonna call you Zeitsend. Room 75. Enjoy your stays, plural. Finn's cheating, dude. You get more health every time I beat you, so next time it's gonna be harder for me. So eventually it'll like balance out. But should have said it, Darmachin. Honestly, better stream. Top streamer. Am I a psycho if I wash my mouth with orange juice? No. I love that feeling. It makes it all like phlegmy. Unless you do it after like toothpaste, in which case, yes, you are like clinically insane. Because that just burns. It just burns. That's not the good kind of burn. It's like the shit kind of burn. Code? No code today. I haven't updated shit game either, so you couldn't join even if you wanted to. It's an outdated version. But I'm not having you running around in my fucking D&D, all right, ruining the immersion because it's very immersive, kind of, not really. But yeah, no, none of that today. No shit game today. Sorry, Leaf. I'm sorry. Next stream. Welcome, Lightning. You get room 76. Enjoy your stay. I wonder who's gonna get room 100. Did you change the coloring? I turned up saturation as well. Yeah, people said it was a little desaturated looking, so I basically just cranked up saturation to 100%. So it's saturated as fuck. So yeah, doesn't look bad though, does it? I mean, it's colorful. Lots of browns, greens, pinks. To be fair, the text looks a bit more bright. Give me a friend. I look depressed. Can't help with that one, mate. He's just you've chosen a life of solitude. All right, you know what? You can have King. There you go, King. Enjoy. Boom. It does feel too saturated. Nah, no such thing. It's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's pretty saturated, but it's not like enough to oh. What is? Oh, King's trying to have sex with somebody that's, well. Oh, he found someone else. King just had sex with someone under the table, or I think they're trying to. Okay, Burke, what you doing? Burke, get up here. Actually, you know what? Just easier if I just do. Oh no, that's. Oh, I can't kill them anymore. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Where's? Is this just playing my my music queue or people queue, and I can't really tell. Actually, no, I queued this song, I think. Where's my fingers? There is. All right, come on. Okay, I can't kill Burke. I can't do it. Never mind. I give up. I'm sorry. You're too far away from me. Now, no, not number one Victoria. Okay. Also, I fixed skin color. Now they're not white. Now look, it's an actual mix of colors. So purple and yellow apparently makes brown, like everything else. Also, hello, Manga. How you doing? Bluetooth sex. Yeah, it actually is. It only needs the distance to be short enough on the X and the Z. Height wise, it can be anything. So you could theoretically have Bluetooth sex. They're robots, all right. Bluetooth. Makes sense. Look, they're little. No, no, they got suicide bombed. No, terrorism. I mean, I did say we needed more terrorism, but he literally dropped in just to blow them up. Yeah, look, he's still trying. But luckily, they don't die anymore. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Although the hats still fucking merge. I don't know why that happens. But you guys like that feature, so yeah. Okay, everyone's just singing their fucking song. Yeah, they're no longer white. Exactly. Yeah, I fixed it. White is inferior. Colored is best. Although looking at that, holy fuck, Dharma is orange. Maybe I did up the saturation a bit too much. Well, I can't change it now, so no point crying over spilt saturation. Mod sex. Okay. Oh, wait, did they actually do it? Aw, it's blipped to 17. He actually looks kind of cute. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Never getting rid of this koala. I mean, it's a rare pet, right? Don't want to get rid of a rare pet. Unless you're a gambling man. Parents can control the child. Oh, babies on stream for an hour, they grow up? That's a good idea, but... And I mean, it's as easy as just changing the scale after an hour. Zeitsand, no. No, come this way, come this way. You're gonna walk off the table, buddy. You're gonna walk off the table. We love Blipter. That's Blipter 17. Okay, they're still trying to have sex with a guy on the floor. He's really, now it's Mikhail. Give them phases of age. I could just make them slowly rise up. Or should it be like Sims where they go like in stages? Okay, I got a... Oh, no, they had a baby. Which means he's off the market. Burke is off the market. All right, no more Bluetooth sex. At teen, they get pissed. Is that pissed angry or pissed drunk? Or both? Because I did both in my teens. So I was angry and drunk. That's a summary of teenagehood. Piss angy. Angy piss. Relative of Angy Peach, I guess. What, like baby Minecraft horses just slowly grow? Is that what they do? They just slowly grow? Oh, well then, yeah, like that. So then it transitions. That could, that's how things grow. They go small and then gradually over time they go big. Put me on the phone to make a few calls. Swear to God, if you call the IRS on me again, there's going to be trouble. Wait, where even my eyes deceive me? Where are you? There. I am blind. There you go. You're looking very snazzy today, though, Mango. Look at that. He's got a suit and monocle and everything. A little top hat. Yeah, it's nice now that everyone can have cosmetics. Yeah, it's not limited by role anymore. Make things free to everyone. Can you zoom in on Blipta? I need pics of baby. Okay, I'll get in there before Leaf domestic terrorism's you. There you go. Beautiful little family photo. Also, is the music cue working? Because this is all just my music. Wait, did he do it? No, he didn't. He's trying. He's trying. He's gonna run out of points though, which is the good thing. He is limited now because he wasted so many of them. Where is fucking? God damn it! This? Oh, there, right. That. Oh yeah, there is nothing in the music queue. Cool. Just double checking because it breaks on the daily. Who's trying to steal my foot? Who's blowing up? Also, hey Tanner, how you doing? I see you. I see you. Right there. It's funny. I can always spot Tanner a million miles away just because of that top hat. But yeah. Anyway, I think we should get into it. I think we've waited long enough. I think it's time for D&D. Right? I think it's time. How do you get that orange? If you do it, you can do a custom color code if you want a specific type of orange, or just type orange. And I think that worked. Into the color redeem, maybe? Did I add orange? Because orange isn't actually a color in Unity. It's not like built in. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done all this. I can't remember how I set things up. But yeah, if you can do either custom color or just type orange or red or blue or green or piss. Okay, D&D, let's do this. All right. It's going to take... Okay, so, yeah. Because I was in a bit of a rush, I didn't have time to fully plan everything. So this is kind of like a test stream. So don't expect a good experience, is what I'm trying to say. But Unity has built-in colors like color.red, you know, that sort of thing. But there is no color.orange. There's color.yellow, that sort of thing. I'm expecting a lot, you know. Okay, well, it is pretty cool. It's a cool system. It is a cool system. I will pat myself on the back. I did for 2 days work. Let's just remember this was not a thing. On Wednesday I streamed, and after stream I always just fixed the bugs of the stream and nothing more. Then Thursday and Friday I spent doing D&D, and then here we are. So 2 days. Remember that. 2 days is all I had to work on this. So, but yeah, and I've outlined a rough thing of Oh, and also I didn't get to make many environments. So there's one environment which is a forest, and then I didn't have time to make the rest. So the rest are gonna have to be PNGs. Which actually I should probably show off first. So there is actually one other thing for okay, aside from D&D, you know what else I did? I added a goddamn level editor. You know me. So, you know, amongst other things, now I can place shit. This is how I'm going to be doing D&D. But a level editor, yeah, pretty pog. And this syncs over the network, by the way. So everybody on the network sees this. Yeah, at least over the moon. Yeah, it's cubes. Okay, I didn't have time. So normally I could like place a chest down in the scene, and then you know that's how a chest will come. I can't do that. I forgot to add chest because I didn't have time. So what we're gonna have to do for that is I'm gonna have to find like images online of like I don't know, treasure chest. Okay, let's just find an image for that. So there's gonna be these awkward pauses where just nothing happens. But so like this. So if we want to have a treasure chest in the scene, I've got to place down one of these. You know, put it about there, and then boom, treasure chest. So this is how the environments are going to look. Normally, you know, I'd want them to be 3D, but you know, we're gonna have to yeah. New guest. Oh, yep. Hey, Paco, you get room 77. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. So yeah, it's going to be scuffed, but that's how we're going to do it. So let's swap over now. To you got a guest? I do not. That is a lie. There are no guests here. So let's turn off the VR. Oh God. Turn off that. Oh, actually, no, wait. Turn back on. Do that. And then turn off. And then. And then. Okay. Let me just get volume. This is probably very loud. About there. There. About there. There we go. Maybe. There. All right, cool. Now I'm on the yay. How does this sound? Oh shit! I just realized for dice rolls I'm gonna have to put the headset back on. Oh shit! I'm gonna need the headset. Fuck. That's fine. I can keep the headset on. Maybe. Okay, this is gonna get a little more complicated. Too loud. Too loud is good. Which one is it? Where have you gone? I've disappeared. So now, blackout. Let's just get rid of this shit. That's Fuck. Wait. Okay, this is all going wrong. Wait, what am I doing? There's a lot of setup for this. All right, there's a lot of setup. Okay, and then this one, and then kill. All right, that's that done. So now you shouldn't be able to play. When we're in D&D mode, you shouldn't be able to play. Oh, I just realized another bad thing. Only one of these scenes has fucking light. So if I just demonstrate. Let's go to the forest. This is the only scene that has light. Every other scene has no light. Fuck. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to turn the lights back on. All right, there we go. Lights are on. Fine. Fine. It might just be a little bright. We can't play. That's good. So yeah, that is by design. In the D&D mode, you can't spawn in. Just so you know, people aren't falling from the sky. The saturation. Shut up. Yeah, it's pretty green. It's pretty green, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Shut up. Shut up. Leave Tommy to turn up saturation. All right. Definitely, probably. I got the idea from someone. I'm just gonna blame Leaf when in doubt. Yeah, you're not having you running around, ruining everything. All my monotonous planning. So let's first turn off the music. We don't need this anymore. Pause. Lovely. All right. So you guys ready for D&D? How do we start this? First of all, I should probably set up the characters and whatever. Actually, I should also show off the where is it? Oppa. Okay, wait. See. Look at this. See this, boys? You know what this is? Oh, look at that. We got one. So yeah, this is why I'm gonna have to keep the VR headset on. I have to fucking roll the dice. But 3. Boom. Dice. It is random every time. Pretty neat, Pretty neat. Oh, 19. It's a D19. It has a 20 on it, I swear. I think. Yeah, it has a 20. It's somewhere. One of those numbers. Okay, we're just not very lucky today, I guess. Well, whatever. You get the point. So I'm gonna keep that there for the meantime. Yeah, nice little D20. Very cool. Very neat. So now Dungeons and Dragons. Let's set up. Oh god, I haven't made any characters. Okay. First of all, I need a name. Because you all control one character, right? So you're gonna need to come up with a name. I would do a voting system, but I can't be fucked. So just put them in chat, and I'll choose the one that sounds the coolest. There's only one character. You all play one character. It's not twitch.tv/Dharma Fox. That is no, not happening. Bimbo. Okay, you know what? Actually, I should probably give you the rundown. Right, what world are we in? That probably actually makes a difference. I did write this down somewhere. All right, here we are. I have the power of paper. So, God fucking damn it! Ah! Thank you, Packer, for your Prime for 5 months. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. GG indeed. How's he gonna answer the phone? Well, I still got my headset on. I'm just having to put it on and off every 2 seconds. So, yeah, what Bimbo? You want it to be called Bimbo? Like Bilbo, but Bimbo. All right, Bimbo is Bimbo Baggins. The Baggins is my part. So oh, actually, we don't start in the forest. That's not where we start. This whole thing takes place, or it starts. Where does it start? I guess the forest. No. There we go here. Fuck, there is no camera. It's fine. This is gonna break immersion. Oh, and there's no sound of it. Yeah, I really should have set up some scenes in advance. All right. What are they called? Yeah, what? Okay, no, I'm just gonna put on a Spotify playlist because we're gonna be missing a lot of ambience. Unless I have a. Wait, I also have a sound system. Damn it, I forgot to add. Yeah, we're just gonna have to put on Spotify playlist. Dungeons and Dragons. Album playlist. Dungeons and Dragons. Starting off with a banger. There we go. There we go. Bimbo the gnome. Okay, there's a lot of bimboing in chat that I've been missing. The phone is floating. Yeah, shut up. All right. So now I need to find. Yeah, this is the scuff part I was talking about. Grassy field concept art. Okay, let's go. Let's go for this. There might be some royalty free asset usage, so it might have the like things on them, you know. Let's put one of these down. Raise it up. Ah, lovely field. Oh god, lovely field. So this is how we're gonna have to do it for the foreseeable future. We're gonna have to do like, oh god, and my controls are inversed. This is so scuffed. I'd obviously like a 3D feel, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I still need to beat Baldur's Gate. How have you not beaten Baldur's Gate at this point? What the hell? What the hell? Actually, no, those games are pretty long. But anyway. So yeah, let's put you down right about there. All right, Bimbo Baggins. Bimbo Baggins, the little bite. Welcome to existence, Bimbo. God, this is so scuffed. All right, Bimbo Baggins. So the story starts. You're a simple peasant boy who has always dreamed of adventure. You live in a little town on the outskirts of a great kingdom. One day, while in the city, you hear rumors of a beautiful princess locked in a tower in the enchanted forest. You decide that you are the right person for this quest, so you set off with nothing with absolutely nothing on your back, into the enchanted forest. So that's the scenario, right? Bimbo Yumbo Buzz Bite. Okay. So that's the scenario. It's like the most generic, you know, princess in a tower I could think of, because we're testing. So that's the setting, right? So we're starting our adventure, you know, a little ways out of the kingdom, down the path towards the enchanted forest, which is in the middle of this lovely, luscious green hill field thing. So yeah, that's where we're starting. Now, the way this works is how do I do this again? Actions. How do I do this? So, okay. The way that you submit actions is through this. You type exclamation mark action followed by the action you want to perform, right? Make him smaller. He is as small as they. I mean, I could make him smaller, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. So you do exclamation mark action followed by whatever action you want to take. So you're in the middle of this field. What do you want to do? And I'll give you a laydown of the sort of the map. In front of you, there's a path that sort of leads to the enchanted forest. To the right of you, there's this big hill, kind of pokes out, you know, a bit more than the other hills. Behind you, obviously, is the city, and that's it. That's the general setting. Where do you want to go from here? And I'll restart just in case what I just said changes anything. So I submit again now. So I cleared the list. Where's our character reference sheet? Yeah, I didn't have time to add that. That is coming. I can see it. You just can't. But yeah, you'll have a thing showing, you know, all your stats and stuff. For now, they're just on my screen, so I'll have to relay the information. And I'm not really sure how dice rolls work. Currently, stats, I assume it's like if you have 5 strength, then you need to do 20 minus 5, so 15 or above. I assume that's, oh no, 15 and above to be successful. I assume that's how that works. I don't fucking know. So, okay, fucking Dharma. Okay. And remember the objective, boys. We're trying to find the princess. What the fuck are some of these? I guess we're gonna have to fucking go with. Okay, that one I'll do. Cool. So now, once you guys have all submitted and I've chosen ones that are not completely insane, then we start the vote. So, these are your options. Let's just fucking position this nicely. These are your options. You can either go to town and ask about the princess and how to go there. You can eat the grass for extra health. You can cast Fireball, because why not? Or you can cry. These were the four most sane ones, so that's saying something. And then you cast your votes. Give you sort of normally. I think there's going to be a bar. I'm going to try and make this like those, like the Telltale games where you have like a little bar that counts down. Did my tag work? Maybe, I don't know. Can't really tell. All right, let's have a look. Cry. Really? Okay. Oh shit! I forgot. This is how I do it. There you go. Damn it! I keep forgetting what I've added. there's a thing to focus people's faces. Actually, no, I'm just going to keep focusing that. Okay, you choose to cry. You try to cry, but you're a robot. You don't have tear ducts, so nothing happens. Just absolutely nothing happens. There we go. End of the action. It's not a W. Okay, so you failed that check. That's just a not knowing. You are robots, by the way. You're not humans. You're little robots. In this world, everyone is robots. Don't ask why. We didn't roll though. Yeah, well, you didn't have to because it's not possible. You know, there is no chance of it happening. So, anyway, next up, what do you want to do? Let me remind you: forest is in front of you. The kingdom is behind you. There's a big hill to the right of you. Yeah, really got to get these camera angles better. Actually, you know what? Let's focus again. Focus. What do you want to do? Can we make a crying sound? I mean, you can pretend to cry. Wah. 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 Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna like not add the ones that we just can't even do yet. Okay. Why is there so many fireballs? Okay. They're all just fucking fireballs. There's no sane one. Right. Okay. Don't know what to do in this scenario. Let's just go with. I don't know. Try again. There, that one. Finally, sane. Sanity prevails. Oh, and you can actually submit multiple times. If you just do the thing again, it won't add like more, like multiple, but it'll just replace whatever your previous one was. So there's that. Because fire, bro. All right. What do you want to do? You can go to the kingdom and get a quick job for coin. And there is a gold system. 2, you can start digging downwards for whatever goddamn reason. 3, you can search for a town. Or 4, cast a spell to turn the grass alive and then engage in dialogue with the grass. Whether or not this will actually work, has yet to be seen. But you know what I should do? Actually, I've got an idea. I'm just going to keep the forest scene open at all times, because at least that way we have light. Well, you come here. You go up, up. There we go. Oh god, that is saturated, isn't it? Wait, maybe it's because the light's on. If I turn the light off, it's a bit better. All right, there we go. All right, what did you guys want to do? Okay, this is like battle music. We don't need battle music. This is Halo. I don't need Halo. Okay, this is all shit. I'm not going to use that. Let's do YouTube. Hopefully the VOD doesn't get copyright struck. Royalty-free D&D music. Let's try that. It burns. Okay, we haven't voted yet. We haven't figured out what we're doing. Royalty-free D&D. The adventure begins. Why has so many playlists? I don't want to. I just want like an hour long. Out loud. All right, there we go. How about that? So, okay, this is shit. No, fuck this. There's no good D&D music. This one. Skip forward a bit. Oh, I hate this ambient shit. Okay, there's nothing good. There's nothing good. Why does everyone want to cry? This is actually going exactly as I thought it would. D&D battle music. Celtic fantasy music. No, that's dark ambient. D&D adventure playlist. There we go. That's more like it. That's in the spirit. How hard was that, YouTube? Jesus. All right. Let's see what you guys voted. Bob, cast a spell to turn the grass alive, then engage in dialogue. God fucking damn it! You keep choosing. Okay. So you try to cast a spell to turn the grass alive, but then you realize you're just a simple peasant boy. There's no goddamn magical powers. So how would he cast a spell to animate grass if he's just a simple peasant boy? He's goddamn Bimbo Baggins from the Shire. Think Bimbo can do fucking animate grass spell? No, out of his profession. Maybe one day. Maybe if he finds a book or something. Oh yeah, there is someone in the background. I just realized. Goddamn. But no, it doesn't do anything. I'm not gonna roll the dice. Wait, what is your intellect is? Oh shit, I forgot to set this guy's there. Your intellect is 1. I gave you a pity point of intellect just so you didn't have 0. So there was a chance that you could get it, but it's a 1 in 20 chance. We need to get gold to hire a mage to do it for us. Yeah, there's like, can we go somewhere? I think going somewhere is the next course of action. So, what are you gonna do? Can we go somewhere? There's a forest in front of you, the kingdom is behind you, and there's a tall hill to your right. Where do you want to go? Sanity, please prevail on this day. In the meantime, who is that in the background? Welcome, GMC. How you doing? You get room 78. Enjoy your stay. And whatever this is. God damn. Rowan, if he gets less than 6, he'll die. That, yeah. Like, so it doesn't matter where you go. I've planned of like encounters for every scenario kind of thing. Well, I say planned. I've written them down. Haven't actually implemented them into the game. That's going to take a little bit of setting up. But yeah. All right. Let's see what you guys want. Okay. Okay. Why the fuck do you want to? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Here we go. slightly forcing your hand this time, but you can either go to the kingdom, rob someone in the streets of the kingdom, go to the fucking kingdom, or go to the kingdom for work so we can have money for weapons in the kingdom. Kingdom. There you go. What do you want to do? Please use medieval town music. Yeah, well, when we get to the town, I got to load up multiple fucking playlists now, don't I? And they got to all be royalty free, otherwise I'm fucked. City sounds. No, not cyberpunk. Kingdom. What's it called? Kingdom. Market. What am I looking for? I'm casting Thunderstrike. You don't have Thunderstrike. Maybe you could buy a book with. Well, you're a peasant, so you have no money. So okay, this is where the stat sheet probably would come in useful. You have 0 money. You're poor. Okay, royalty free medieval. Tavern ambience, music. Oh, I don't know, dude. Let's have a look. All right. What do you guys want to do? Rob. Okay, of course. Why am I surprised? All right. Oh shit, I don't have a kingdom thing for this, so you're just gonna have to pretend that this is the kingdom. It's a forest kingdom. All right. Fuck, I did not plan this far ahead. One sec, I gotta make some characters. So chat amongst yourselves. You can have some of that. One of them's. Bit of that. Bit of that. Some of that. Okay. And it can do that. All right. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we'll make it. There we go. Lovely. Cool. Save. So this you got to like. Well, the way I've set up is that there's like presets, like NPCs. So right now I'm just making a vendor. Let's go with that. That's a nice name. All right, cool. So you've decided to go to town and rob someone. So let's just reposition. This is so scuffed. I don't really have like a market stall. I need a market stall sprite. Market stall sprite. Sure. Doesn't look transparent. Need a transparent one. Transparent. This will do. All right, one of these. Get that. Boom. Market stall. Let's go. That looks sick. And yeah, a little bit scuffed. A little bit scuffed. But yeah, in future things, this is all going to be like pre-made before we even you know, get into. Oh god, controlling the camera inverted is so weird. Ugh, yuck, yuck, yuck. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Wait. There we go. Nice. Good. About what I missed? Me just setting up stuff because I'm woefully unprepared. Up. All right. So you walk into town. All right, with the intention of robbing some poor fucker. You come into this sort of. I got to change the music as well. We'll just use tavern music. Fuck it, even though it's not tavern. Yep. Skip. Village ambience. There we go. Wait. Villagey enough, I guess. So you come into this kingdom. And I'm Oh, and actually, I need to create another fucking. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Let's set that. All right, cool. So yeah, you come into town, and the first vendor you come across is this simple fruit vendor who is fucking out of shot. God damn it! Stand up, man. Stand up. Come forward a bit. I can't see you. Okay, it's Bob the fruit merchant. Maybe. Oh, wait. I can put him further back. Perspective. You can see the top of his head. Maybe just. Mm. There we go. Bob the fruit merchant. So you come across Bob the fruit merchant, who's just selling his fruit, obviously, in this town. Although you happen to notice standing nearby, Gary the guard. So whatever shall you do? Wait, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Guard's just chilling. Um, he's just standing there, just, on the lookout. Oh, any trouble? Any trouble around? Let me just. What are you gonna do? Oh shit! I forgot to clear. One sec. Now go. What are you gonna do? I need to remember to clear the queue once because otherwise it's just gonna load old stuff. All right, go again. Auto mod caught your message leaf. What are you fucking? What are you up to? So some of your options could be like to start a dialogue, because dialogue is a whole separate thing. Right now, you're not in a dialogue, but you can start a dialogue with someone or multiple people, which is when I come in. I've got to then start role playing, which is not my forte, but I'm willing to learn. We don't need to talk. Oh god, oh god. All right, what are you guys going for? God damn it, with the fucking fireball. What is a manipulate? Okay. Oh, what the fuck is all this? All right. Okay. Fine. This would do. So you can either kick the guard in his shins. You can buy some fruit. You can ask the guard if there is any work in town, or you can seduce Gary. I just suggested a song. Oh right. Well, that probably isn't. We're not using Spotify anymore. So rip. Light the forest on fire. God damn it. What's it with you guys an arson? You're a peasant boy. You don't even have like a lighter. You don't have fireballs. So I don't know how you're gonna set on fire. Casting fireball could be an option. You just gotta find the cast fireball tome, I guess. Right. What do you guys want to do? Ask the guard if there's any work in town. Wow, something sensible. There's a first. Okay, so now this is now the speech system, right? So we stop this. Let's see. So you're gonna go up to Gary the guard and start a dialogue. To ask if there's any work in town. So um, type exclamation mark say followed by the message. And I'll just pick random ones that aren't crazy. Basically, is the gist of it. So how are you gonna approach Gary the guard, aka me? All right, I'm Gary the guard. Oh, this is gonna go horrifically. Go down the sex route. God damn it. What you want employment? Well, I don't know. I'm just a guard. I guard things. I don't employ. You can check the notice board. Might be a quest or two on there. Pretty sure they reward very very handsomely with gold and shit. I don't know. I'm just a guard, dumbass guard. I protect. I beat up bandits, and that's my job. I don't fucking know anything else. What do you expect? How will you rebuttal? And I guess yeah, end conversation is something you could also just say because I don't know when I should end these things. Well, if you go to the end of the road, turn right and turn left, and then turn right. Then you should come to the notice board. It's just outside the pub. Yeah. I want mine said. Well, it's completely random on who gets chosen. Are you fucking having a laugh? Are you do you not see fucking Bob the fruit merchant? He's standing right fucking. He's 2 feet in front of you. What do you mean? Where can I bite? You're starting to piss me off now. Fucking jog on, mate. Jog on. All right, there you go. End of conversation. So, with this newfound information, what are you gonna do? Hopper. Bimbo's a girl. Bimbo's a robot. I don't think they don't have genitalia, so they're just nothing. All right, what are you gonna do? That was great, was it? I feel like that's how a god would act, right? They're not like tour guides. They're not here to help you. They're here to stop crime, and that's about it. Like going up to the police and asking for directions. It's just beneath them. Okay. Okay. Well, this might be interesting. Okay. Wow. Who wants to fucking sexually assault Bob? Interesting. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, these are the options, I guess. You can either steal Gary's helmet, spit on the guard's foot, and then leg it towards a notice board, get a sword, or reach for Gary's weapon. And forget not, boys, there is a princess needs saving, so stuck in a tower somewhere. Let's try not to deviate too far. We've got a lot of ground to cover. None of these are good. Yeah, well, you submitted them. These are your guys. These are the best of the ones that were submitted. The others were like sexually assault Bob. So yeah, I did the best with what I had. But just to be fair to everyone, so everyone gets a voice, it's just I choose random ones until they're like random sane ones. They're actually like possible for your character to do normally. You didn't see mine there? Well, that's just a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice. It's very D&D, I guess. You rolled a d20 and you got a 1. Is how I would explain that. All right, what do you guys want to do? Reach for Gary's weapon. God damn it. All right, so actually no, it's not that. So you you decide to reach for Gary's weapon, although Gary doesn't have a weapon. So but he actually no wait, isn't there like a roll that you do to see if it's successful? But there's nothing to reach for, so no, don't need to roll. There's nothing to reach for. Weapons are going to be shown on the back because the only weapons I've added to the game are the back cosmetics, like guns and shit. So and like the master sword. So if Gary had if you'd done a perception check or something, you could have seen he has no weapon. He is unarmed. God, controlling this camera is AIDS. All right, like that. You might find a secret weapon. Well, you're gonna I guess roll for it. I guess. To well, if there's nothing to reach for, what are you reaching for then? Like, yeah, what did you reach for? I probably shouldn't have allowed that one. I probably should have decline one that isn't. Yeah, okay. I got to start declining ones that just aren't literally possible. Fuck. Pull one out of our ass. Ah, classic. Well, let's go for the second one on the board that was steal his hat instead. So instead of reaching for the weapon, you're going to reach for his hat. You happy with that? Does that mean we grab his hand? Yes. And you squeeze it tightly. Grab a stick and bludgeon him to death. Roll the dice. All right. So you're going to reach for his hat instead. Your what? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what all the stats are. We have health. Well, that's just your current health. Stamina. That's your total health. The amount of gold you have. Strength, which is I think how much damage you do with melee. Agility, which I forget. I think that's to do with evasion. Or like running away. You got Riz, which is like charm, charisma. You got speed, which is when you go. If you go first, or you compare speeds with the enemy. Whoever has the fastest speed goes first. Intellect, which is how much your magic does, magic damage. Your dodge, which is the chances that you'll dodge an attack, and your perception, which is I guess the chances that you'll notice stuff. Which is yeah. So what would you, if you're trying to steal a hat? Does that be like agility? I guess that's agility. And I've just given you random sort of things based on your peasant stats because you're a peasant. You're probably quite shredded. You work in the fields. So you got pretty high agility. You got 8 agility, which means what, 12 or above? How about cooking? Well, okay, well, more things can come in the future. This is just to begin with. We're gonna have to sexist riz. Yeah, I guess. But you're pretty low riz. You only got 5 riz out of 20. Sleight of hand is dexterity. Well, I don't have dexterity, so agility is the next best thing. I didn't add all of the stats. I only had so much time. All right, we're gonna roll for agility check, I guess. Where the fuck's the dice? Without punching things on my table. So you need 12 or above to successfully steal the hat. So, oppa. Well, that's not 12 or above. So you reach for the hat, and the fucking. Okay, let me just get the dice out of the way. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. So you reach for the hat, but you're sluggish and slow. So the guard sees you coming from a mile away, and manages to dodge your grab. You're like, oh, and then he's like, no, and he like takes a step back. He's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, mate? Why are you fucking reaching for my hat? No, I guess we enter dialogue. Wait, am I visible? No, I'm not. Where is he? Oi, what the fuck you think you're doing, mate? Why the fuck do you reach for my hat? Kiss? Okay. What's our agility? It is 8. You've now enraged the guard, so you got to try and talk your way out of this. A tiny goblin, you say? Oh, well, in that case, fair enough. Jesus, didn't realise that was such an epidemic. Actually, no, wait, shouldn't we roll for this as well? Charisma, if you could convince him that there's a tiny goblin under his hat. Is that what you do? So at 8 mean we subtract 1 from our roll, so it's a 9. I don't know. I'm just doing 8 as in 20 minus 8 is what you need. So like 12 or above. So like if you have 20, you need 0 or above. If you have 10, you need 10 or above. If you have 5, you need 15 or above. you know. So I just guessed that's how that worked. I didn't really look it up. Roll for charisma. All right, we're gonna roll for charisma, to see if we can convince him that there's a tiny goblin under his hat. So fuck, where's the die? You currently have 5 riz, so you need 15 or above. All right. What? I can actually just drop this. I don't even need to like roll it because it randomizes the rotation. Yep. Wait, what even is that? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Although not that you guys can see it. It's a 2. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. All right, you don't. All right, that failed. Never mind. He's too smart. Your Riz failed. All right, so you tried to convince him that there's a tiny goblin under his hat. That's why you're trying to reach it. Is that tiny goblin? Are you fucking mental? I think you just tried to steal my hat. How about you prepare for battle? Fucking try to steal from me. How dare you? All right, so now we go combat. Now we go combat mode. So yeah, you've pissed off one of the guards by trying to steal his hat. Good job. Now, how the fuck's this go? Okay. So now we get to show off combat. So let me just set Gary as enemy. There we go. Now I simply press this button. Also got to stop this. I actually have music for this. Fireball? No fireball. All right, there we go. So this is how and where's the fuck? There we go. Combat music. You recognize where this is from? You had a good childhood. So it's your turn now. So these are your current abilities. You get abilities based. You have like passive ones that you get with your character. So these 3 that just come with the default peasant. But if you pick up an item, it'll add any abilities that the item brings with it. But these are your options. So you vote on which one you want to do by typing the number. If you want to talk, you can try to talk them out of it, or make them stop fighting, make a guy change sides, whatever. If it fails, that turn is gone. You could have attacked them in that turn. So currently you only have bitch slap. That is your your only attack. Which let's have a look. How much? Gary has 4 health. All those fucking hats blocking the way. And you have 5. All those blurred. God damn it. So odds are in your favor. I'd say. This is all going to be very manual. I haven't really had the time to set up to be automatic. So yeah, let's see. What do you guys want to do? How the fuck do I do this again? Fuck, my button ain't working. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I can reach out. I have eyes. And it looks like most are saying... Wait, Twix is changing his. God damn it. Okay, try voting again. Maybe it'll work this time. Something's broken here. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just see which one is said most in chat. I can risk that, bro. He has armor. He does. Actually, wait, what is his stats? Oh yeah, he has 1 health by default, but because of the hat, he has 3. Oh, and another thing, by the way, every item that you see in game, so like if a guard is wearing a hat or has a weapon, all of those items are lootable. It's very real. So you could take the hat and everything afterwards. Yeah, he has 1 health, but plus 3 because of the hat, so 4 health total. All right, please work. Well, it's not working. God damn it. Well, I'm just going to have to reach out. It seems like most are saying 2. Let's go with 2 then. Run away. All right. So you're going to attempt to flee. To flee, it's agility check. which 8. So you're gonna need 12 or above on a roll. Oh, and also wait, I can do this. Bop. All right, we're gonna fucking, and you get one like thing per turn. So if this fails, he's gonna get a free attack on you. All right, let's fuck. Where are you? Let's roll the dice. Bop. What is that? That's a 6. Well, 6 is definitely not 12. So rip, I guess. Yeah. It fails. You failed your flee attempt. So that's the end of the turn. Now it's Gary's turn. I forgot to give Gary any abilities, so I'm just gonna have to make one up. He has a punch that does 1 damage. So he punches you, and there's no cooldown. So bop. Fuck. Why is it always blurred? Well, you lost 1 health. Damn it. Why did I add the blur effect? Wait, I can zoom in a bit. There you go. 4 out of 5. You've lost 1 health. So rip. Let's get this fucking dice out of here. Where is it? I can't even see. God damn it, this is scuffed. Oppa. All right. Gary's turn is over. Now it's your turn. What are you gonna do? Gonna bitch slap this hoe? You're gonna fight? You're now even health. 4 against 4. But well, maybe Gary should have a cooldown on his punch, because otherwise he's just gonna murder you. Maybe there's something else Gary can do. Oh, also, actually, shouldn't we roll for? I forgot to roll for dodge. You could have dodged the punch. Fuck. Also, I'm not gonna keep rolling it on camera. I'm just gonna roll it off screen. You're gonna have to trust that whatever I rolled is. I'm not lying. All right. Okay, never mind. We're gonna give you back your health. Because you might have dodged that. I'm getting used to this. This is the first time. All right. Give me a break. All right. So what's your dodge? Your dodge is 5, so you need 15 or above. Oh shit! Natural 20. Hog. And I'm not even lying. I swear. It's 20. See? Nice. Good job. Okay, so you actually did dodge that. Never mind. You didn't lose the health. So he sends a punch your way, but you fucking Matrix dodged that shit. Because you just god tier. So there you go. You dodged. All right, now roll on screen. We don't trust you. Yeah, but then you're so far away from me. I have to put my headset on every time. It's so much effort. But yeah, what are you gonna do now? God, I need to get this vote thing working. It was working when I tested this earlier, so I don't know why it's breaking now. Oh, actually, wait. I might know why it's breaking. If I do that. No, not working. God damn it. I see a few 1s. We need that hat armor. True. All right, going for 1. So, boom. Use that. What's Gary's dodge? Oh, Gary has no dodge. So, that simplifies things. So you send a punch his way, and because he has no dodge, there's no chance to dodge this. Boom. Gary takes a point of damage. Good job. So yeah. It's Gary's turn now. Because Gary's only ability is punch. He's gonna send another one. He's got enough health. He took that like a champ. But he's gonna keep on swinging, keep on wailing. So Gary does another punch. Which is, what was that? The dodge. Let's see if you can dodge it again. 15 or above to dodge. 8. All right, you don't manage to dodge this one. This time, Gary's a bit quicker. He's onto your movement patterns after the first Matrix dodge. He manages to predict where you're going to dodge this time. And he sends a haymaker flying that lands square between the eyes. So yeah, rest in pepperonis. You take 1 damage. Bop. And Gary ends his turn. All right, what are you going to do now, boys? Right now, we don't really have any good abilities other than bitch slapping. So, yeah. But eventually, if you manage to find an item, and remember, boys, you can find an item anywhere, even just lying around. Best perception check. So, you have to vote for that. All right, everyone's going for bitch slap. I think we're just going to bitch slap this guy to death. By the looks of it. So let's bitch slap Gary again. He has no resistance. So goodbye, Gary's health. Oh, that fucking hurt. Jesus, you bitch slapped me so hard. What the hell, man? Who bitch slaps in a fight? So there you go. End of turn. Back to Gary. He's a bit more phased now. You know, he's at half health. He's starting to get a bit weak. But he is a guard and he has a job to do. So he sends another haymaker. Let's see. Can you dodge this one? 15 or above. Oh, 15 on the dot. Very nice. We dodged, we went true. Well, you did just dodge, so GG. You managed to dodge. After Gary's counter, you countered his counter. So yeah, you don't take any damage. Pop. Now it's your turn. But I get the feeling I know what you're gonna want to do. If it meets, it beats. That words to live by. Yeah, a lot of ones. All right, we're just gonna keep beating the shit out of Gary or bitch slapping him. Bitch slap Gary again. Gary now down to 1 health. Oh fuck, that would really hurt. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I think I'm bleeding. How do you bleed from a slap? What the fuck? There you go. End of turn. Gary now on his last breath. His inevitable doom in front of him attempts to flee. So Gary needs. What does he need? Well, his agility is 0, but I'm gonna be kind and give him 5. So 15 and above for Gary to run away in fear because he's a pussy at heart. Oh, 14. Rip. Okay, Gary tries to run away but ends up tripping over his own feet because he's in such a panic to get away. Yeah, he trips up and he doesn't end up going anywhere. So Gary wasted that turn. All right, your turn. What are you going to do? You can talk this out. I'm sure he'd probably be willing to listen, or you can just kill his ass. But remember the ramifications of murder. They might come back to bite you. Final pinch. Well, it's more of a slap. Brutality. Okay. Well, looks like everyone's going for bitch slap. So you bitch slap Gary one last time right to the temple, which short circuits him, and now he's dead. You killed Gary. No animation. But there you go. You killed Gary. Gary's now dead. GG, I guess. You win. There we go. So Gary's dead. Wait, what the fuck's Gary? Bob. Gary has been eliminated. Now, ball is in your court. Bob. Nope. What would you like to do? No, that's not. Wait. That. There we go. What would you like to do? You've murdered Gary. There's theoretically a dead guard at your feet. Oh, and I should also probably mention, Bob the fruit merchant witnessed all of this, and he's now panicked. Oh my god! They just killed a guard. Guards help! So he's just run off. Bob is out of there. So you know, he's gone to find guards, and also I should probably turn back on the that. His helmet though. Well, we'll see. Okay. Kill Bob. We've already killed Bob. Okay. These are all saying the same things, which I guess means they're all in agreement. Chase Bob. Bob's dead. Okay, well, what? What the fuck do I even choose? Let Bob survive. No, Bob's already dead. You did not spare him. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So you can take the helmet and hide the body. You can take the helmet just straight up, leave the body out in the open. Take the helmet and act like a guard, or loot the hat and leg it. Get out of there. What do you want to do? Tie Bob to the radiator. Uh huh. I don't think there's radiators in this world. Also, I'm just gonna make this guy not be facing into the tree line. There we go. Lovely. Stand victorious over the dead body. All right. Let's see. What do you guys want? Be like a guard, go to town and steal money. Hmm. It's this one. All right. Take his helmet and act like a guard. All right. So you take the helmet. Very nice. Upgrade. You now actually have, how much health do you have? Should have, there we go. You have 8 health now, up from 5. But currently you're well, 8 max health. But you're currently at 4 health because you took some damage in that fight. You got to heal up. So healing's the whole thing. You keep your health between fights. Because realism. Bury Bob alive. He just is dead. I don't know why you guys think he's still alive. Bob's dead. You bitch slapped him to death. So yeah. And while this helmet doesn't give you any new abilities, it does give you a nice little boost in stats. Wait, what else does it boost actually? I think it boosts. Oh, it also boosts your strength. So you have 2 strength now, which means you do 2 damage, even though the ability will probably just say 1. You'll have 2 damage per hit now. Gary died. Oh, yeah. Bob's the. Oh, right. It's all right. Yeah, my bad. Bad DM. Oh, yeah, you want to hunt down Bob. Right. God, I gotta stop choosing these fucking stereotypical, like, simple names. But yeah, your stamina's gone up. Your max health has gone up to 8. Your current health is 4. Your strength has gone up to 2 from 1, which is 2 damage a hit. And your riz has gone down. You used to have 5 riz. You now have 3 riz because you look like a fucking idiot with that hat on. So your riz has gone down to 3. So some items have benefits, but they also have drawbacks. So I wouldn't rely on convincing anyone of anything. Since we're a guy doesn't mean we are more influential. Maybe I'll roll, I don't know, because your strength increases or your stamina. Can roll that for intimidation. But your charisma's gone down because nobody's going to be, rizzed up by someone wearing a Morian hat. So, yeah. Yeah, Riz isn't like intimidation. That's like stamina and strength. Or like what guards would, use to sway a conversation. Let's just say it's strength. Fuck it, I don't know. I didn't think this deep into it. So yeah, there you go. So you've taken the hat. Wait, shit. What was the rest of that? I forgot what you guys voted on. Was it act like a guard? Okay, so we're gonna act like a guard. So I guess we go again. What do you want to do? You're acting like a guard, but what does that mean? Where are we going? What are we doing? So you're in town at the moment. Oh, and I should probably mention, Bob had a bit of gold on him. So he had 2 gold on him. Well, Gary had gold on him. Fuck. Um, Gary had gold on him. So you got 2 gold now. 2 gold in the bank. So you might actually be able to buy something. Get higher charisma for fear. Oh, charisma isn't fear though, is it? For fucking fireball. Well, they can try, but it's not going to do anything. No, you don't have fireball yet, but now you have gold. You might be able to buy a little fireball book. You never know. Yeah, what do you want to do? Hoppa. Okay. A lot of fireballs. That has hidden magic power. Yeah, it definitely does not. Aw, nice one. Wait, Barry, but no, Gary's dead. God damn it. Well, all right. Fuck it. There you go. You can either kill Bob, you can track him down, and kill him. He's probably not too far. The fight wasn't that long, so I doubt he's managed to find anyone. You can bury Bob with who the fuck threw that? You can bury Bob with respect. You can take Gary's gold and head towards wherever Bob went, or you can loot Gary's money and head to the weapons shop. What do you want to do? Hey, Googerman. We're playing D&D. That's the whole stream. How far we'll get, I don't know. I've got a whole thing planned. You know, we're probably not even actually gonna be able to finish this whole thing today. I just realized how long D&D takes. Plus, you know, with a buggy system like mine, it's yeah. All right. You want to loot Gary's money and head to the weapons shop. All right. Sounds like a plan. You take his gold. You now have 2 gold. And you head over to this other stall, which I'm just gonna repurpose this. Don't mind me. Just shuffle this over here. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna get rid of that. We need a new vendor. Let's create a new character. New vendor, and we're gonna call him. Let's go with that. Fuck it. It's a name. It's a name. It'll do. All right, and we set this to. All right, there we go. Stop the boat. All right. Now we are introducing. Well, you go. Okay, so you go further into the town, and you find this weapons vendor, seen before you here. Oh, oh, oh. And this guy's name is Larry. This is Larry, the weapon guy. Make this nice. There we go. So yeah, you come up to Larry's little shop here, and now, well, now it's up to you. I guess we can engage in a dialogue. It's good place to start. So good morning. Maybe I shouldn't. What accent would Larry have? Top of the morning to you. Hello, Jesse. Top of the morning to you. What can I do for you? How can I help you today? And before you say it, I don't sell potatoes. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine, wonderful day? Any Irish people, I deeply apologize. Okay, I already got to move this fucking guy. He's a bit too close to the vendor at the moment. Back him up, back him up. Ah, weapon you say? What kind of weapon are you in the market for? What can I do? We got all kinds here. We got bows, we got swords, we got maces, we got swords, we got magic shit. We got fireballs, frost bolts, we got wormholes to the demon dimension. This accent is derailing. Now, the question is, what you guys are looking for? Most of you are looking for a sword. Well, the cheapest weaponry. For 1 gold, you can get a bow. For 1 gold, you can get a sword, or for 2 gold, you can get fireball. This accent is horrific. Holy fuck. And we got some more expensive stuff in the back, but doesn't seem like you have the coin. Do we need to burn shit now? So, well, now we should probably do an action actually. So, what are you gonna do? What do you want to buy? He's told you of his wares: a bow or a sword for 1 gold each. So you can get both for the 2 gold that you have, or you can get fireball for 2 gold. Fireball unlimited. Well, it probably has a cooldown. I haven't actually made the spell yet, so I don't know. I guess we're in the I'm in the dark as much as the character, as much as Bimbo. Can someone catch me up on the current story? TLDR, killed Gary the guard. Bob ran away. And then we looted Gary for his helmet and some gold, and now we're further in town, and we've met a weapons vendor who is offering us shit. All right, let's see. What do you guys want to do? Okay. Just Okay. Right. There we go. All right, that'll do. Okay, let's go. Bob, what do you want to do? Do you want to buy 2 swords to dual wield? Do you want to buy fireball? Do you want to burn the shop down and steal everything? Or do you want to buy the bow? What do you want to do? Yeah. But yeah, be careful. Guards might be arriving soon, so I'm not sure if you want to start a fight. Fights can evolve and more people can come in like later on. So you might beat the guy, but then the guards arrive. You never know. So I wouldn't stick around too long if I were you. You've already murdered a guard. Do remember that. Actions have consequences. You're probably a wanted man now. Bob at this point has reached the guards. And they're making their way back to the scene of the crime. All right, let's see. What do you guys want to do? Well, looks like most of you wanted to burn the shop down and steal everything. How? Well, I see. Yeah, I see some people change their option. It takes the first option you do. So and if it ties, so if 2 are the same thing, it'll pick a random one. So it could have been that 3 and 1 were tied. With a low amount of votes, it's gonna tie pretty often. So yeah. How are we supposed to do that without fucking fireball? True. Actually, wait, you don't have fireball yet. So I guess you're gonna have to steal it first. Okay, let's swap the order. You're gonna steal everything and then burn the shop down. So let's do an agility roll. See if you manage to steal the ship, so then you can use it to burn it down. Yeah, it's just in the wrong order. It's fine. I got the gist. So agility roll, which is 12 or above. Oh god. Oh, 16. Very nice. All right. Well, you do manage to do it successfully. So you successfully managed to steal the fireball book that's just lying on the counter in front of you. Actually, let's just end this action. Pop. So yeah, you managed to steal there's on the counter is the tome of fireball. What the fuck? Is my controller dead? Wait, what the fuck? Okay. You managed to steal the tome that's just lying on the counter, unguarded. I assume because the guard is dead that would normally be protecting this area. So you just yoink it immediately, and now that you have, fuck, I've got to actually make the thing. Haven't made it yet. Shit, I got to find like a icon for it. All right, give me a minute. Fireball icon. Sure, that'll do. Copy. This will be based on how much intellect you have. Wait, what is your intellect at the moment? 1 intellect. Okay, so you're going to do 1 damage with this thing. Ba, 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 ba. Shoot a fireball dealing. There we go. Okay, that icon did. Oh, no, that did work. Ba, 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 ba. No cosmetics, really. Yeah, that'll do. And then, and then I got to make a fucking. Oh, shit. I fucked up. I made a fireball an item, not a ability. God damn it. I was meant to make fire tome. That's what I was meant to make. Fire tome. Or tome of fire? Is that what it's called? Hmm. It was scroll of fire. Well, then you can use it immediately, but the scroll gets consumed. No, this is a tome. This is reusable. You just get the power. I don't know. I'm not thinking that far into it. But this is a tome of fire. This is gonna be like a easy icon library that I can just yoink from. Spell tome icon. Which one is fiery? Fire tome? That'll do. Oh, I think this is from RuneScape. We'll take the RuneScape one. It's fine. There we go. A tome with knowledge of the fire element. There we go. And that unlocks. Fuck! I didn't make the ability. God, I'm throwing. I'm actually throwing. What am I doing? Gotta make the ability first, and then the So okay, my system is not very, not as much. Okay, it's modular, but it's convoluted. Shoot a fireball at a target. Fireball. Actually, no. Dealing damage. And this can have a 2-turn cooldown. That seems balanced. Yep. All right, 2 turns. Good enough. And there we go. This uses fire. There we go. All right, cool. So now, if I go into your inventory and I give you the Tome of Fire, nice. Oh, shit. Well, that's an issue. I've got my items scrolling horizontally instead of vertically, and they're going to get compressed as fuck. That's fine. Well, you guys actually organizing your own D&D sessions? What did I miss while I was making that? So there you go. You've got the Tome of Fire, and now you what did you want to do? Did you want to burn this place down? Is that it? D&D and Discord will be fun. I have 0 experience, but I'm going to cast stand on everything. Well, I don't know if I want to be doing D&D on stream and off stream. That's a lot of D&D. Especially seeing as this thing seems it's going to take a fucking while. Just to rescue a bloody princess. We haven't even got out of the bloody kingdom. We're still we're just attacking poor merchants. All right. Well, because this merchant I think has like, how much health does this guy have? Let's see. Larry, the weapon guy. Oh, he has 3 health, but you only do 1 damage. I guess this would start a fight. But you cast the fireball, which I need. Wait, now I need a fire sprite. Fire sprite. And I guess fire would actually burn, right, over time. So I forgot to put that in fireball. Damn it. Make it transparent. But well, you know, once we actually start adding all these like effects, and like then we can just have like a big thing to choose from in the future. Should be nice. Is there no transparent fire? Cartoon. I just need fire. Give me fire. There we go. That's transparent fire. So yeah, you cast the fireball at this fucker, which then yeah sets this whole pissing world on fire. Big fire. Shop's on fire now. I should just put that there. There you go. Shop on fire. And this also deals 1 damage to Gary, as like an initial sneak attack or whatever. Why are you just spamming that? What? Health. So it's down to 2 health, and he's also on fire, which I need a way to like track stats, so like burning over time and shit. So let's get these fuckers fighting. Gary ain't no pusher. Wait, Gary, what's this guy's name? Larry. God damn it, I've made this confusing for myself. Larry ain't no pushover. So, where's the fucking... There we go. All right. You versus Gary now. Gary's currently at, 2 out of 3 health. You're on 4 health, not that you can see it. But now look, you have Fireball as an option. Has a 2-turn cooldown, but will set them on fire. Which I should also make Gary on fire. Just you know, add to the effect. God, this is okay. There we go. Gary is now on fire. It's good enough. All right, most people are saying 4. Everyone wants to fireball this fuck. All right, cool. Oh wait, Larry has. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So you fireball Gary. Larry, fuck. It just this is 1 damage. Nice. It updates with So in the description, I put just like these like filler things that replaces with the intellect, and it actually worked. Placed it with 1 damage. Let's go. So you how the fuck do I do? Wait, why is bitch slap on cooldown? Oh god. Oh god, what's broken? Wait, is everything just broken? No. Why can't I click fireball? Oh well, it doesn't matter. You cast it anyway. Does Gary have any dodge? Oh, Gary has 5 dodge. Let's see if Gary dodges. How does Gary have dodge and a guard doesn't? Larry, fuck. 5 dodge. What, 15 or above? Shut up. 7. All right, he does not. He does not. Larry does not dodge this attack. So yeah, rip. Poor Larry. Yeah, he had a bad hand in life. Pop. All right, down to 1 health. And that's your turn over. All right. Larry's turn. Larry is currently burning. So yeah, that means I guess at the start of every turn, you take 1 damage. So Larry's just dead. Larry didn't even get a turn. Harry, shut up. Larry. So that was a fucking quick fight. Jesus. Just burned to death. The initial fireball plus the one you cast afterwards, and then the burn effect, means that Larry just fucking is dead. He's just gone. Good job. You murdered another innocent civilian. You guys are brutal today, aren't you? Fucking hell. All right, so there you go. You're yeah, victorious. GG. Although, okay, so now I guess the bad. Here comes the bad news. Oh, I should also probably get rid of Larry. Yeah, he's definitely dead. There you go. Bye, Larry. So yeah, you did it. You successfully be Larry, the weapon store owner. Unfortunately, you set the fucking thing on fire, destroying all of the weapons. Um, so there's nothing to loot, and Gary's body, because he was on fire, also incinerates to ash. So there is nothing left to loot. There is no gold, no weapons. You can't pick up the sword or the bow. It's all gone. Um, and then yeah, the fucking this thing just crumbles and burns. We took all the weapons first. You took the fire tome. You didn't have you got a roll for each thing to take, but you only took the fire tome and immediately burnt. So rip. You took a weapon. You didn't take all the weapons. If you hadn't have burnt it down, you probably could have. But yeah, you can only take one thing at a time. And by the time you took the first thing, combat had already started. So that kind of that interrupted it. But yeah, there you go. All right. So you at least have fireball now, so I guess you can do that. God damn it. Yeah, you did say you take it first, but upon taking the first item, hence the fireball, the shop owner engaged combat. Once combat starts, the combat is on. I think that's how it does it in or at least in what was it, fucking Divinity 2 that I played. Once like you nick something, you can't keep nicking things because they'll start a dialogue and start combat, and that like interrupts the flow. So I assume that's how it works. So like most things, you can try to do stuff in your suggestions, but they're not always going to be successful. Um, based on the environment. It's D&D. Just roll with it. Anyway, yeah, you've killed them all. But now, well, fuck, I gotta do something. Okay. All right. So now, now the obvious happens. One, two, three. So it looks like Bob has come back. He's managed to after that whole commotion, they saw the smoke billowing from the center of town after the shop burnt down. So it's pretty easy to find you. So Bob's come back in tow with a city guard and Gary's brother, who is also in the guards. And they're like, "Oh, fuck it! This is the cunt that's been killed my brother." And you're like, "Oh shit!" So yeah. What will you do? That is a problem. Nobody cares about Bob. Everyone cares about Bob. Bob's a real one. Just an upstanding citizen. I wanted to bury the shop owner's ashes with respect. Well, it's a bit late for that. The shop is gone. His body has just been blown away by the wind. The fires were so intense from your fireball. It melted the skin, or steel, I guess, off of him. Right, what do you guys want to do? Burn the fucking fire. Okay, we're not actually in a forest. I'm just using this forest scene because it's the only one I have. We're actually in a kingdom. So imagine, city streets, stone buildings, market stalls. Okay. Okay. Wow, an actual decent fucking suggestion. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just not even gonna add these. It's at the goddamn printer. All right. I'm gonna not do the ones that just tell me to burn down everything. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to choose ones that aren't gonna get us killed here. A lot of them are. Okay, fuck it. These were the best. And so you can either act like his brother to avoid arrest, seeing as I guess you are sort of impersonating him. Skin color might be a bit of a giveaway, but I guess we'll do a Riz check. But your Riz is not high. You can bolt from the scene and start a long and arduous journey out of the village to the princess's castle/tower. You can escape into the forest because you've done enough damage, or you can say that we were controlled by a demon. Those are your options. Check the print. I have an idea. We prop up a picture of the guard, so the think the guard is still alive. Oh my god! Did he actually send a fucking picture of the? Bruh, he actually did. Oh wait, nice. Right. That's some illusion magic shit right there. Not sure you have access to that. Maybe if you'd found a more powerful tome in the back of the vendors, but that's all gone now. Guess you'll never know. See, guard's still alive, so don't attack us. Yeah, but you can't just conjure that out of nowhere unless you have that ability. Let's see. Bolt from the scene and start a long and arduous journey out of the village to the princess's castle/tower. Sounds like a plan. All right, so this is actually going to take an agility check though to evade them because they're here now. So what's your agility? 8. So you need 12 or above to be able to leg it. Oh, 11. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, so you're not able to get out of there before the guards arrive. So yeah. Hold there. Actually, no, I can't do Gary's voice. This is going to be a posh one. This upper city guard or some shit. I don't know. Hello. We've had some reports in the area of a man going around burning things down. As a fellow guard, as you are, do you believe that you've seen such a miscreant running around here? If so, could you point us in the direction? We'd be mighty appreciated. As he murdered my colleague here's brother. Wait a second. I recognize that voice. That's the fucker that killed the guard. That's them right there. Oh dear. Well shit. I guess we should arrest him then. Let's go, boys. Let's go. So yeah, that didn't fucking work. Of course, the guy's gonna recognize you even with the hat on. I mean, who wouldn't? So, good job. Good job. Now, it's fight time. I think the only chance that you have is to flee here because you don't have much health. So you don't know that. Well, I would roll. Well, what even would that be? There is no deception. So yeah. What there's literally like perception. No. What does Bob have? Does Bob have perception? Oh yeah, Bob. Okay, Bob. Actually, no. Okay, instead of Bob recognizing, let's see if he recognizes. He has perception. Um. So let's see. Let's see if Bob recognizes you. God, I forget you have to roll for fucking everything in this. All right. Let's see. So 15 or above, and he recognizes you. Oh shit, he doesn't recognize you. Never mind. 7. All right, never mind. Bob's a fucking idiot. Even though you sound exactly like and look mostly like the person that just murdered the guard, Bob is just fucking stupid. He's just a peasant. Has no memory. So I guess you don't fight. Well, at least Bob doesn't recognize you. So yeah, how are you going to respond? So have you seen have you seen the guy that's been burning shit down? Bob here says he does. Oh, god damn it. Vote, girl. Well, you can vote or suggest in that meantime. Ow, my ears. Why is it so loud? Thank you, Esali. Thank you for your prime for 1 month. It says error when it doesn't have a message because my system sucks. So, but thank you anyway for the prime. I hope you enjoyed D&D or whatever the fuck this is. If the phone ringer on, bruh. Turn your phones off in during D&D. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right. What do you guys want to say? Okay, so I guess we're gonna do another perception. No, agility check to see if you can just leg it. But is that? Oh, there's something behind me. Oh, what's behind me? And in that brief moment of confusion, you're gonna take the chance to try and leg it, I guess. So another agility check. But I guess you're gonna have to keep distracting. But I think once you've fallen, the jig is up. You know, what I mean, after this. So what was it? 8 agility. I always forget. Yeah, 8. So 12 or above. Oppa. Natural 20. Is that what's called? By Jove. All right, you got 20. You actually do manage to escape. So good job. So yeah. While the guard's distracted, I should probably say, or while all the guards are distracted. Yeah, oh, so what are you talking about? Oh, hey, Bob, and you, Bob, and you. While they're having a look at whatever you just pointed out, you're like, all right, fuck this, I'm out of here. Then you just leg it. Leg it out of town. What was it? To start your arduous journey, I think was the phrasing. So you made it out of town, made it out alive, with a fireball. That's all you have to show for it. And 2 gold actually. So then yeah. So you find yourself wandering through the forest. So let's just do a nice little intro. You're sort of wandering through the forest. Realistic jump. Wandering through towards the forest now. No, you're not in the forest yet. You're still in the field just before the forest. But now you're basically back to square one. You're in the middle of that field. You've got the forest in front of you, the kingdom behind you, and the hill to the right. Where the fuck do you want to go from here? Please don't say back to the kingdom. Where do you want to go? We are not doing arson. Yeah, well, that's not going to stop them. You can either grass. Yeah, you are low on health. I should remind you. You have 4 out of 8 health right now. So you might want to perception check. Maybe try and find some food. There's a mushroom back there. It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay. Not going to do burn the forest. Eat mushrooms, then cast fireball. Okay. Gonna need a bit more than that, boy. Okay. But you're not in a forest. Okay. As much as it looks like you're in a forest, you're in an open field. There's no trees near you. But there's grass and rocks and maybe a mushroom or 2. Cast fireball gives us extra +2 health. Okay. Dab. Right. Yeah, that'll do. All right. So you can look for mushrooms. to eat to replenish your health. You can go through the enchanted forest in search of healing items. You can eat grass, or you can forage in the nearby forest. What do you want to do? What if I dab gonna do? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Dab and you look at the ground and you notice something. I don't fucking know. Can the mods blacklist the word fireball? They might need to. It's fine. I can blacklist it with my mind. What if we do polls for the decision? That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. There's 4 options to choose from that you poll, and whichever get voted, you do. Mm-hmm. Not an arson psycho, it would seem. You and Spencer just on another level. All right, what do you want to do? Eat grass. Okay, not the one that I thought would win, but right. So I guess you you see some nice grass. Oh fucking hell. Some nice grass in front of you. You grab a handful and you rip out of the ground and you shove it into your face. But then you realize you don't have a mouth. So you put it into your socket, I guess. Is that how bites eat? I don't know. I need to expand the bite law. How do bites eat? You shove it through your eye socket. And it goes into your artificial digestion tract or something. And just gets melted down by acid, which fuels you up. It powers you up. Good job. You've regained 1 health from eating grass. Or maybe you eat all the grass because this doesn't look like enough grass to fully restore much health. You eat all the grass in the vicinity. All of this grass behind you is all gone now. You eat all of it, so you can't do it again. So don't even try it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There you go. All right. Now what? What do you want to do? No, wait. Fuck. That, and then that one. There we go. What do you want to do? I'm a dip. Like, lads, see it. Blip dip. I get it. Blip is dipping. Hear about you would do an antivirus check and clean the system. Oh, I mean, you'd think, right? No, I don't know. What do I know about fucking bites? Yeah, you're on 5 out of 8 health now, but you've eaten all of the grass in the whole fucking field. So there's no more grass to eat. Whatever shall you do? Oh my god, let's just eat everything else now. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Huh? Yeah, that'll do. All right. So your options are: you can resume your journey to the castle, the princess tower thing, whatever it is. Who knows? It's a rumor. You can go to the forest and look for healing items. You can eat the shrooms that are somewhere nearby, although be warned, they are shrooms. Or you can eat the trees in the forest ahead of you, I guess. Or you can try. Not sure you'll succeed. Barely managed to eat grass, so what kind of shrooms? Well, I don't know. You're gonna have to do a perception check to see if they're gonna kill you or not. And if that fails, then I guess just take the chance. Anyone a mycologist? Is Bob mycologist? Who knows? You could have recruited him to your party, and he was a actually yeah. Bob was a specialist in fruits, so he probably knew a bit about mushrooms. But you killed him. And like most people you meet, you can probably enlist if you sway them. You know, make them join your party. Right now, you're still alone because you've just murdered everyone you've met. So, but theoretically, you can expand your party up to 3 people. Eat shrooms. All right, I guess we're doing this. Perception check, I guess, just to see if they're edible. Where's the shroom? Where's the shroom? All right, so you sort of crouch down. You inspect the shroom. God damn it. You inspect the shroom, and now I got a roll for. Wait, what's your perception? You got 5 perception. So well, it's probably ain't gonna go well. 15 or above. God damn, my controllers keep falling asleep. 15 or above. You got 4. All right, your perception check failed. You have no fucking idea what this mushroom is. Whether it's going to hurt you, whether it's going to heal you, whether it's going to make you trip balls. You have no idea. Absolutely not a Scooby. What do you do? It might not even be a mushroom. Yeah. You can do whatever you want to it. You could walk away. You could eat it. You could. Well, that's probably about it. Or yeah, you could take it. You might want to use it later. But then I have to fucking make a mushroom item. Look for another mushroom. Jesus, fuck that. Then we're just gonna get an infinite loop until you find a mushroom that you can tell what it is. That feels. What are the rules about that sort of stuff, Twig? So like, if someone's like, "Oh, do a perception check on this mushroom," but then what? If, okay, go do a perception check on another mushroom, and then they just keep doing, or does the DM just be like, "No, there's no more mushrooms"? What's the protocol? Uh, what? Eat Bob? Bob isn't around here. We're in the middle of a field now. Why all of them just eat it? Well, I guess I'll make 2 of them eat it. Fuck it. Can I phone a friend? You can keep investigating if you want. Actually, no. Well, which is it? Wait, but a robot? True. You can still eat stuff though. Um, I guess a slot opens up, um, in your mouth. Not that I can show that, but the power of imagination. There are multiple people. They can all do a check to increase the chance. But typically, if you miss a check, you can't do it again. Okay. Well, you miss your mushroom check, so no more checking mushrooms. All the mushrooms are the same type of mushroom. There you go. That's how I solved that problem. They're all the same type of mushroom. So, and your perception failed on the first one, so I ain't gonna succeed in the rest. And there's nobody else in your party that has higher perception, so because you're alone. Yeah, what's it gonna be? For a robot, we shouldn't be harmed by the mushroom, right? Well, unless your creator programmed it so you would still have the same faults as a human body when it comes to digestion, the same weaknesses, and it will yeah, basically yes, it'll damage you or do something to you at least. All right, what's it gonna be? Well, braver than I am. All right. Yes, you're gonna eat it. I would have saved it. Never know when you might need a mushroom. But so you pick out a mushroom. It kind of smells a bit funky. But you plop it in your mouth anyway. And immediately you just start gagging and choking. Electronically, I guess. This thing is not edible. It most definitely is. It's not poisonous, but it's not edible either. It's just one of those mushrooms that just isn't edible. Um, Just yeah. So you take 1 point of damage. If it was poisonous, I think yeah, you'd probably be poisoned and take damage over time. But I can't be asked to keep track of that. So, did we steal any water? What from the fire? No, no. And to be fair, you did leave the fruit vendor's stall. You didn't even rob that on your way out. You just decided to find a weapons guy. So didn't steal anything from there either. But yeah, now you're back to square one, back on 4 health. So good job, I guess. Right. Well, what now? You're still in the middle of a field. No more mushrooms. Forest in front of you. City behind you. Big hill to the right. Should we go back to the fruit vendor and heal up? I would not recommend going back to the city. You managed to dodge the guards once, but now they're kind of onto you. Now they, once they realize they've been fooled, your disguise is up. Yeah, I would not recommend. Would not recommend. Okay. And somebody really wants to look for a mage. I don't. Where would? That's too vague. It's gonna be like, where specifically are you gonna go? Where would you even start looking for a mage? I doubt you're gonna find it. You really want to find a mage? Goddamn. Find a mage to hire so we can talk to the grass. You know what? Fuck, I'll add that just for the. All right, this will do. These at least push the story forward a bit. So, God fucking damn it. You can find a mage to hire so we can talk to the grass. You can continue to explore the forest. You can press on for the search for the princess, which I guess is also into the forest. Or you can also go into the forest to look for the wizard tower. Or a wizard tower. Not that there's going to be one, but. I wonder what just appeared on the printer. Oh, I wonder. Swear to God, Leaf. This is you. Yeah, no. What the fuck? Just a goddamn apple. You do not find an apple. There is no apple. It's a fake apple. It's an illusion. No apple. All right. What did you go for? Look in the forest for a wizard tower. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. So, uh, so yeah, you. Oh fuck! Wait, that one. So you press on into the forest. So you were in the field. You're here just chilling, minding your own business. But then yeah, you press on into the forest. Look at that, beautiful animations. Then you just end up in the. Now you're in the forest. Exact same scene. Yeah, I really wish I'd made more scenes. But for next stream, I'm actually gonna have time, so I can actually add more scenes, and camera angles and stuff. See, it's panning out to this default one. Camera. This. Wait, why is the phone lighting up green? God, why is something always red? Oh, wait, no, some. Never mind. Never mind. I'm tripping. Never mind. All right. There we go. So. Oh, and also actually. Feedback. Camera controls. Just while I remember all the feedback I need to add. Inventor. And what else was wrong? I need to add something else. Fuck, I forgot. What we do? We're going. Well, you're in the forest now. You're actually inside the forest. And this is kind of where the story comes. Well, full circle almost. I have to make a new character though. Let's go with that. Sure. That one. That'll do. One. God. Yeah, I'll do. Save. All right. Create this guy. Mm-mm-mm. All right, cool. So you press on into the forest, right? You just walking around, just having a look at for things. You know, oh look at that! It's a tree. Oh, it's another tree. But eventually you stumble onto this this blacksmith. And for anyone that was here in the last D&D, that probably rings a bell. Um, I think we all remember how this went. Let me just find an image. That'll do. Oh, apparently that won't do. That image does not work. Probably a web file. Okay, this one then. There we go. Blacksmith. There's this blacksmiths in the forest, right? This is where you meet your good old friend Leonardo the blacksmith. There he is. Look at that beautiful bastard. In this timeline, he's alive. So yeah. So you find a blacksmith in the middle of the forest. Is the blacksmith an egg? Well, we're all eggs. Your bites, which are pretty much eggs. So yeah. What do you want to do? Bob, Bob. What do you want to do? Stumble across a blacksmith. Please let this go better than last time. No, we don't. We don't. We don't need to rehash that. Or do we? It's up to you. Mm-hmm. And remember, you do have 2 gold, so you actually have money. Okay, fucking cast fireball. God damn it. I guess fine. Attack is one option. Fuck it. Does everything have to end in a fight? So, your options are ask the blacksmith what he's doing in the middle of the forest. You can rob the blacksmith. You can purchase some weapons from the blacksmith. Or you can cast fireball. These are your options. What do you want to do? Cast fireball is basically just start the fight. You might actually be able to get away with robbing him. You're discreet about it. I guess that'll be agility check. Oh, the whisk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are good times. Good times. Don't forget the child. All right. Ask the blacksmith what he's doing in the middle of the forest. Holy shit. They're actually going the good ending. God damn. All right. Welcome, traveler, to my humble abode in the middle of fucking. Why is this Gary again? Why do I only have one voice? What voice should I do for this guy? Give me an accent that I can butcher. Or the black. Well, it's Leonardo. Sure, like Italian, right? Or is it Leonard? Chav. The Chav blacksmith. I mean, I guess. All right. You all right, bruv? How you doing, bruv? How's it going? Wagwan G. Wagwan G. How do you respond to that? Really squeaky voice. I do not want to do that. Mainly because I can't. I actually can't do a high pitched voice. That's more Roman. It's the same thing. What's Chav then? Chav and Roman is the same thing. Also, I reset the list. Just I reset the list after every time I speak. So yeah. Well, man thinks I have food, bruv. Look at me, bruv. I'm just a fucking blacksmith, innit? Man thinks I have fucking food. You're business ain't fucking great. Okay, I don't know what Chav is. I can't do a Chav accent. I don't know their lingo. How do I make this Chavy? I know like 2 phrases that Chav's saying. That's about it. All right, fuck Chav. I'm gonna make him Italian because Leonardo just seems Italian. So fuck it. You want the food? We know sell out the food here. We are blacksmith. We make weapons. This is what we do. We make weapons. We make armor. We make pizza. Because I'm Italian. You see my vintage Italian oven behind me? Yep. Well, welcome to D&D. It's cringe overload. So, see, this is why I don't roleplay. Yeah, we don't have any food. We barely have enough to feed ourselves, you know? Why is this becoming like New York Italian? God damn it. Yeah, well, we getting by, you know. We make enough to put bread on the table, so to speak. Okay, this is actually just becoming. Maybe I should make him like a gangster, Italian gangster, like a mafia. Yeah. Man, yeah, I make enough. I earn a living to put bread on the table, you know. But not enough to, you know. Okay, now it's just derailing. What is my accent doing? Well, I learned today. I cannot do an Italian accent. But yeah, not enough to go around, you know. It's well, we said all sorts of. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna not do voices anymore. Let's just go with my voice. Yeah, we sell what do we sell? We sell horse wheels, we sell anvils, um we sell hammers. I'm just listing things that I can see behind me. We sell couple weapons. You know, you want a sword, we sell swords. You want a mace, I do maces. Don't do bows, that's more woodwork. But anything with metal on it, I make it basically. Mm-hmm. Are we legally robbing him now? Well, that's up to you guys. Some claims, some claims of what? What's going on? I see you're a city guard, judging by your attire. But what sort of claim? What do I need to be worried? Should I be concerned? Hey, Dragon, how you doing? We're doing D&D kind of, but scuffed. All you have to do, exclamation mark say, and then the message, and that's how you speak as Bimbo Baggins. I would never. Everything I do here is totally above board. Um, but you're welcome to have a look around. I mean, it's not going to find anything, I don't think. But feel free to have a browse. That's it. That's how he leaves it. So you've been granted permission to search the premises under your new guise as a fucking guard. That seems to be paying off. Stealing that hat. So yeah, what do you do? What do you want to do? Please don't murder him. Take some stuff back for analysis. Let's take that house. Guys, it's a lowly poor blacksmith. There's not much to take other than the foundations. He barely makes enough to get by, you know? The money he makes from tools and shit, he has to spend on food, and then he's back to being poor. All right, what's it gonna be? Hmm. Well, somebody actually trying to persuade. Which you can do. You can do to pretty much every NPC in this game. If you're successful enough. What's our Riz stat though? True. Currently 3. So what, 17 or above to get that? Which odds aren't great. But you could also intimidate. You have pretty high stamina. You have 8 stamina. You could force him into joining you. And you don't even need to like fight people to rob them. If you successfully intimidate them, you could just take it. What are they going to do? It's all up to you guys. Okay, there's only 3 things on the queue, so I can't even get a full fucking vote. Okay, well, I need to add a way that I can add my own stuff. I guess I'll just have to duplicate some of them. Let's duplicate. Which one's the most sane? Yeah, I'll duplicate that one. So you can either take some weapons for inspection, persuade him to join in your adventure, or take the door. Although votes are going to be split between 2 and 4 now, which isn't great, but you know, you don't get enough submissions. What can you do? Just vote for the first one. Vote for 2 instead of 4. Yeah, I really need to make a system around that. Hey, Newtonium. Can I vote 2 times? No, you get 1 vote. 1 vote each. Oh my god, and Dragon voted 4. God damn it. Well, I'll count that as a 1 for 2. Which I assume it's going to be 2 anyway. All right, you're going to try and persuade him. All right. See how this plays out for them. How are you going to persuade him? What are you going to say to change his mind? Where are we heading? We're going to find a princess, dude. That's the objective of this whole thing. Find a princess in a tower in a magical forest. So far, we've got to the magical forest part. We've just entered it and found a blacksmith just chilling. A princess, you say? It's funny you should mention that, actually. After living so long in these woods, you come to know the place a bit, and I do remember seeing a tower somewhere to the west of here, just over the river, and through. You can either take the bridge for that, or you can go through the mountains. It's up to you. But yeah, just head west, and you should hit it dead on. Do be warned. I heard some strange noises coming from that direction. Um, so I'd just be wary. Be wary. Things lurk in this forest. You know, these forests are magical creatures. Magical creatures. Guide you. Well. And a reward, eh? It's a good offer. Although I can't. I have a kid. You know, I have a kid. I look after my wife died like 5 years ago. It's just me and a kid. So if I leave, no one's going to be here to look after him. He could be kidnapped by bandits or something. So I can't leave my kid. So what? I don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do. How are you going to convince him? You're managing to not kill the blacksmith. That is amazing. You sound. Why does that sound like you're so proud of it? Proud you managed to get this far without killing the blacksmith. I thought you had a wife. No, didn't have a wife in the previous story. I think the wife was also dead in that one. Because I mean, you didn't murder the wife. You just murdered the blacksmith in front of the boy, and then kidnapped the boy. Oh my god! Wait, dragons are caving. Hmm. You'd be willing to take him along? I mean, he does want to become an adventurer one day, so maybe this would be good for him. Maybe. All right. Now I think it's time we do a Riz check to see if this actually succeeds. You've got him on the hook now. Now you just need to roll the dice. Only issue is you only have 3 Riz, so yeah. Or you could also try and intimidate him. What do we do? Riz check or an intimidation check? Your odds are better with intimidation, but then he'll remember that. He'll remember that. Poor kid. Yeah, he got whisked last time. But he was also an egg. Riz, we're making friends. True. To be fair, if Riz fails, you can always use intimidation afterwards. But you probably can't use Riz after intimidation. All right, let's see. You pass the Riz check. 17 or above. If my controller would reconnect. Oppa. Wow. 2. All right. Well, the Riz check failed. The poor guys. No, I can't bring my kid along. It's far too dangerous. The monsters in these woods would eat him alive, and I can't risk that. We're close enough to the outskirts of the forest here that we're not at threat. But deeper into the woods, it gets pretty nasty. All kinds of evil things are lurking. So I can't take the risk. I would love to, and I do need the money, but I can't leave my kid. So now what do you do? What do you say in response to that? We need to rework the way we roll. Well, how does it work in D&D? I know there's like bonuses and things I think you can do, right? I'm all out of ideas. Fucking Spencer Fireball. God damn it. We're not fireballing him. At least not in the speech part. Maybe as an action. You probably want this guy on your side. Hey, look at him. He looks like a fairly bulky young lad, you know? You make a good point. To be fair, if we're all going to die anyway, might as well die trying to stop this so-called evil that you speak of. Not that I'm sure there is an evil, but everything's gone 3 to 4 hours of work. Got to save my brother, turn on my PC. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, you need to get in the habit of saving. That's the first lesson I learned when it comes to computers. Save like literally every 30 seconds. So otherwise, yeah. But take it as a learning lesson. The difficulty is determined by you. The bonus is a different thing. Uh-huh. Sure. So what, you just make up how difficult they are on the spot? But what does difficult even mean? Like their stats? There's so many layers to D&D. I mean, I knew it was complex, but fucking hell. So many things. So many things. All right. Yeah, this ain't working. Your speech has failed. So you can't get him through Riz. So wait, how the fuck there? Riz ain't gonna cut it. You can't convince him to leave his kid. Seeing as the roll failed. So, now your options are, well, up to you. Fireball time. God. Hear me out. What are you planning, Leaf? What are you planning? I can't even tell who's like submitting what. So whatever you are planning, I'm not gonna be able to tell. I assume it's not Fireball. I assume that's Spencer. We scare the kid using Fireball. Kid dies or fear. Guy comes with us. I mean, that's a strat, I guess. Yeah, technically. Intimidation, though, as you know, I feel like there's easier ways to intimidate someone than burning their kid alive. You monsters, you'll get used to it. They've already murdered 2 people so far, a guard and a vendor, and assumed the identity of the guard, hence the hat. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just get items from this guy, right? You don't need to murder him. Or actually, I guess we could just steal all his shit. Not that he probably has much. He seems like quite a poor blacksmith. Do we have illusions? Not at the moment. You have fireball and punching and bitch slapping. That's about it. Oh, a nice peaceful one. 2 good options so far. Make an illusion of the mother. Oh my god, saying they should come with us. Damn. I need to add illusions. An illusion tome. But for now, we'll keep it simple. We'll keep it simple for now. Fireball tome is all we have. But then, how would you even like determine if that works? Intellect? Hmm. And we are the monsters. True, you're the monsters of this whole story. Also, there is actually no way to save currently the progress that we made here today. So once I close the game, it's kind of gone forever, like the stats and everything. So you guys are gonna have to remember this if we continue this next stream. I probably won't be doing this too often. once every month or so. We can continue the story. Yeah, there's no say. I didn't have time. I had remember 2 days to do all of this. My brain was just melted by the end of it. Well, we've only got 2 things, so I guess have at it. Well, actually 2 things, but then that's going to show up as 3. Okay, so you have 1 and 2. Don't vote for 3 or 4. You can either offer to help him with the forge after the quest with the fireball. Yes, that could help. Yeah, ignite the forge, make the heat, or you can continue on with the journey because this man does not want to cooperate. Those are your options. 1 or 2. And we could at least buy something. We still have 2 gold, and this guy, or whatever he does have, we could, it's probably quite cheap. All right, continue on our way then. Continue on our way. Wow, this is actually playing out like a normal D&D session. Well, at least what I assume a normal D&D session is meant to be like. Yeah. So we decided, this guy ain't gonna leave his kid. We're not gonna murder him. We're just gonna let him be. The option to buy is still there. So yeah. What do you want? Oh no, that's the wrong button. That one. What do you want to do? We're just gonna leave this man be. Where to next? Further into the forest. Go west. The guy said west to find the princess's tower. But there is a lake we need to get around. So could prepare for that. Hey Frenchie. Yeah. It's inappropriate and violent. If you use fireball, then you're like going to jail, and you're like, and when do you go to jail? When do you go to jail? Dude, don't want to be in jail. Don't want to be in jail. All right. Dance away to the west. Yeah. Go meet Iroh, the dragon of the west. Go back to the kingdom. I'm not even going to clear that because we'll just get arrested. I know we'll get arrested. And then this is game over. I actually want to get to the princess, so we're just going to keep heading west. Anything that doesn't go west, I will not do. I will not. You did. Nothing so far. We've just decided to do the good ending, and we're going to leave this guy to do whatever he does. We're just going to move on. Although we could still buy items, but well, that's up to you guys. We have 2 gold. Gold is a lot, I think. I feel like it would be a lot. It's gold. It's rare, isn't it? We mean iron? No, I row. But that's assuming there is an Iroh dragon of the west. You can teach us fire. True, you could develop and upgrade your tome of fire into greater tome of fire. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Even play obnoxiously loud up tempo hardcore music. There's a lot to unravel there. A lot to unbox. What now? This is Iroh. I swear to God. Yep, it's Iroh. God, wait, what the fuck is the guy? This fucking Iroh. Yeah, there is no Iroh. Well, okay, maybe there is. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the hardcore music one. What else? And cast Fireball to the west. Fuck it. It's better than nothing. Beggars can't be choosers. So you can dance away to the west. You can go meet Iroh, Dragon of the West. Cast Fireball to the west, or play obnoxiously loud up-tempo hardcore music. Not even sure how. No, I'm pretty sure it's not possible, but I don't know any other options. So oh my god, they're actually voting for the fucking music one. All right. Well, we're gonna play obnoxiously loud up-tempo hardcore music as we strut away into the forest to go. I don't know, fucking. I guess bites can play music. They have built-in music speakers, being robots and all. So you just yeah, fuck it. I'm off. Just fading into the distance, you know. Just and off we go. There we go. I think that's where we're gonna call it a day. I don't think we have enough people left to keep playing this. So yeah, GG. We're heading west. Gotta go find, I don't know, something. Yeah, something I realized about this game: you need people. It does not work with low accounts, so I might have to postpone this until we have enough people to play, which is probably going to take a while. Oppa. Yeah, I'm alive. All right, this music can shut the fuck up now. God, that is driving me insane. Bop. Oh, there they all are. And get rid of them. Cool. And then bop, 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 bop. Back to terrible microphone. Oppa. Oppa. Lovely. Nice. GG. Yeah, you didn't kill the blacksmith. That's the moral of this story. You did good. That button even worked. This music just fucked. God damn it. Every time. Oh wait, no, I pause music. Right? Yep, music fucked. That. Hello? Music? Oh. Wait, is this oh, this is just a playlist. Let's put my oh, yeah, back to this again. Alright, there we go. That'll do. Cool. Sorted. Sortissimo. Wait, what the fuck? Oh god, he's still visible. Why is he still visible? Oh right, the decorations. Yeah. Forgot about that. Alright, cool. So yeah, there you go. That's the very bare minimum, and it's not even like halfway done. There's so much shit I need to add. Fucking a system to display your stats and shit. You know, ways to find items just around you, and like a little pop up that shows what the item is. Need to refine some systems and how they work. You know, voting wise. There's just so many layers. Ring the bell. The world feels so monotone compared to the lovable environment that Bimbo lives in. The one environment of that one forest scene I made as a test. Yeah. And also real life is a lot less saturated, so stats need a rework. Yeah. So I don't really know how that gonna work. I don't want to make it too complex. Like I don't want to make D&D. That's not what I'm going for here. I just want to make a simplified, dumb version with our own rules. D&D Light, I think some people call it. Like that one Doug Duck stream where he did Twitch chat plays D&D. It's all very simplified. But yeah, something like that. Like I don't want to go overboard with stats. Once you start adding like 50 stats, then it all gets a bit convoluted. And I only have so much space on the screen to show all this stuff off. It's not like everyone has their own character sheet and like you see character sheets, how much fucking information that shit has. I don't want that because then I'm gonna have to take up half the screen just showing that. So I want to just dumb it down all the way. Minimal stats, simple systems, and basically just bullshit half of it. That's the gist of it. Getting a call with Twig and do some proper designing. Well, I don't do calls, you know that, so that ain't happening. But I fucking love this dice. Out of everything, that's the best feature. Natural 20. Let's go. Why do they call it fucking natural 20? Oppa. This one feels like it's inside your mouth. Well, yeah. You can pair a Yeti with a wireless microphone. It's gonna do that. Don't get used to the Yeti. I can't use a Yeti with a VR headset on. As much as I've tried to find a solution where I can, but there just isn't. And this is the best. This is actually the best microphone for VR apparently. So that's saying something. But when it's just wireless microphones are never going to be that great in audio quality. At least not within a reasonable price bracket. So just gotta get used to it, mate. Just gotta get used to it. How are you deciding what the dice rolls on? Is it raycast or colliders on each one? No, basically, it just has a null coming out of each one of these faces. It just sticks out to about here. And then it basically just goes through each of those, and whichever one has the highest Y position is the number that it is. So the 11 one will be like there, and when that's rotated to have 11 at the top, that one will be the highest out of all of them. So it chooses that one as the number, and then boom, it shows it. Easy. You get me. You get me. That's pretty smart, is it? Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. See? And it normalizes it. So, like, it does the direction. It took forever to set up the direction because it's a fucking D20. It's not like... There probably is some maths to figure it out, but I didn't. I just did a little draw gizmo so it draws a line, lined the line up with the number, the center of the number. And then it normalizes the direction to make it 1, and then that way they all have the same, like, spread. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but anyway. A natural 20 because you landed on 20. It's an unnatural 20 if you roll lower, but right. Bonus stats. See, how do all these bonus stats work? Not how I would have done it. Well, how would you have done it? Huh? What is your solution? I'm actually curious. What other way is there to do it? Other than, like... I would say rotation, but no, that's... No. Ew. Quaternions. Colliders. That's so unperformant. Ew. No. Ew. That's gross. Yours is better, of course. Well, at least he recognizes. But yeah, that's just the best solution I could think of. There's probably better ways to do it because, like, it's not the easiest to set up with a D20. You have to line up all the directions. On a D6, it's quite easy. You know, just left, right, up, down, forwards, backwards. But on a D20, it's just a bit of a pain. So if I was trying to make a D40, that would take for goddamn ever. Yeah, no. Fuck Quaternions. No. Now, it probably that's the most, like, efficient way. You just... Oh, actually, no. Well, maybe. Actually, no. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, rotating in 4 dimensions. I still don't get that. But I guess you're not meant to. Us peasants like us, we're not meant to get what Quaternions do. They have 3 X, Y, and Z your pitch and roll. That's all we need to know. And other than that, let the back end do it. You know, let the people that know what they're doing do it. For us, we work on the top level, the surface level. We dip our toes into the shallow pool, but no, any further than that. See you, Spencer. Fireball away. Try not to burn anything down while you're gone. Because I might be held liable. What is it? What is it with you guys and trying to fight everything in D&D though? God damn. At least towards the end, you started to talk it out more. That was good. But at the start, Jesus, you just wanted you a murderous rampage. But I mean, I guess you can't help it. People just go for the most extreme options. But yeah, so we're probably not gonna be able to play D&D that much because yeah, doing that, you need submissions if we're gonna do it. So like, unless I can think of another way that just no, but I don't know. So yeah, we might not be able to play that much. But I mean, I'm glad it's in the game at least, to a state that is show offable. But I might need to wait till, you know, I might need to go farm a few more viewers. We're going to play it to any serious degree. Because otherwise, yeah, it's not even enough to fill the number of votes. Okay. So we start charisma range from 1 to 20, but not like a D20. If you have a charisma score of 10, you are average. Oh, so you start from 10. So you don't start from 0. Shit. I've been starting from 0 this whole time. All right. If you had a score of 12, then you would add 1 to your charisma roll. Why 1? Why not 2? But then 14 is 2, so it's every 2 points up you get +1? Is that the ratio? If you had a score of 8, you would do -1, and so on. That does make sense. Why is it 2, though? Why isn't like 1 point up is +1? But then, okay, so you would add 1 to the roll. So say 16 or above or whatever the thing. You roll a 15, becomes a 16, right? How do you determine the number 16 to begin with, though? How do you determine what number they need to roll higher or greater than or equal to? How does that number get calculated? Because I just guessed. I was just like, okay, they have 10, then you just subtract 10 from 20, and then it's everything above. That's up to. So you just pull it out of your ass? Like, wait, what? Can you just make it up? Is there not like a system? There's so many systems. Surely they have a system for. Oh. So is it like. So what numbers do people normally go for then? Is like 14 and above like the average? Or like. And a difficult roll will be like 17 and above? Oh. See, I'm not very good with all this. I like hard coded stuff, you know. Or what's the word? There's non-subjective things, you know. Maths 1 + 1 = 2. That's why I like code. I like code because you do a thing and it'll do it, you know, to the letter, right? It'll just do it. And if it does it wrong, it's because you did it wrong. Nothing else. But then the subjective stuff like English, the language, like just anything, like English essays, like you know, teachers that mark English essays, it's all like subjective on the teacher. Not they don't have like an answer book because you can't because it's like a paragraph. I hate that sort of stuff. I hate it when 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. If that makes sense. I'm terrible at that sort of stuff. How you doing, Panda? Wait, isn't it like 3 in the morning for you? We're already 3 hours in, which also means I got to end soon. 8. Oh god, we've gone full circle. It's so late. It's now early. Oh god, that definitely means I probably should wrap up then. With the blacksmith, I feel like he was already pretty on board with helping us, so that number to beat would have been pretty low. Ah, I see. But then so if it was pretty easy, then I would have said like, okay, 17 or above. But because your Riz score was 3, so that would be what, like -4, right? Is that how that works? No, -3 because it's every. Oh, there's a lot of maths. I don't like. After sleeping from 4 to 5 p.m. yesterday till 5 minutes ago. God damn. You went to bed before dinner? I can't ever sleep on an empty stomach. Impossible. Yeah, one of the stats in D&D was Riz. It's just I was gonna write charisma and I was like, I got to write Riz for all the TikTok kids. They'll love it. So I did. You lost me. So okay. So it was an easy, like you said, it was fairly. It would have been fairly easy to convince the guy. So 17 or above, right? But we had 3 Riz. So starting at 10, 8 is -1, 6 is -2, 4 is -3. So it would have been -3. So if we'd rolled like a 12, it would become 9. If we'd rolled a 20, it would have become a 17, right? Because we were so shit at Riz. We had 3 Riz. Right? Is that it? Yeah? Or is that just completely off the wrong? Okay, so that is wrong. Damn it. How does that so what? How does it work? I'm so confused. What bit did I get wrong? Wait, what bit? I actually should just read the rule book on D&D. That would probably solve a lot of my problems. God damn. But then again, I looked at the book. The book is so long. My friends were trying. Well, at one point, my friends wanted to play D&D, and I ended up not joining because I just refused to read the rule book because it was so fucking long. They said, "Oh, you only have to read a few pages," but even in those like 2 or 3 pages they wanted me to read, there was like 20,000 words. That shit was crazy. It's like packed. So maybe if I have a lifetime, I'll read that book. But imagine reading exactly. Hey, Clive. Oh, nice song. Shut up. But yeah, how was your stream, Clive? Shit. Wait, who am I gonna raid now? Okay. I'm too late. I'm too late. You're gonna join the egg faction. Don't join the egg faction. Egg cringe. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We did. I don't know how long you've been here for, but we did D&D again, and it went. Yeah, it went all right. For something I only made in 2 days, it was not too bad. Yeah. But it's we've actually got a campaign going now. So far, TLDR of the story. We started in a field. We went back to a kingdom. We murdered a guard, stole his hat, and then went to a weapons vendor, stole a fireball book, burnt down his shop, which meant we couldn't loot anything else from it, killed the vendor, got caught by the guards from earlier after the initial murder, managed to dodge them, evade them, run away by pointing and say, look over there, and then just legged it. Then went back into the field, ate a mushroom, took damage from that mushroom because we'd suck at perception. Went into the forest, found a blacksmith, tried to convince him to join us on our quest, but he couldn't, and we failed convincing him because he has a kid, and we didn't murder him this time. So TLDR, and that took 3 hours. All of that took 3 hours. Yeah, this whole thing is going to take a while. Other than that, yeah. So difficulty for us to beat. So let's say we need to beat an 8 to convince him. We roll a get a 7 since our Christmas stats 12 plus 1 to modify it, make it roll 8, which means beat the num. What? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's complicated. And also the messages went way too fast. So I missed. Rip. TRF has a lot of members. True. Yeah. Although none are online at the moment. What does TRAF mean? Oh god. The resistance against Finn, I think. Or was it the rebellion? Basically, they hate me. Wait, twig spot? I can't look that far on my left. I've got my body askew. They ain't as good as egg. Nah, mate, Finn. Finn is best skilled. Findustry skilled. Faction, whatever. Best skilled. Join it. For the win. Yeah, but so that's probably what's gonna come next stream. So I've got yeah. As much as the D&D needs work, I don't want to melt my brain too much working on one thing. So yeah, next stream probably gonna be adding mini games based on factions. Some ways to actually earn points. It's against Finn. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of this little rebel alliance they got going on. No idea how it started. But yeah. I'm really lonely in here. Yeah, wow. You can always join back, you know. Once they're created, the guilds stay around. Even if you leave and come back, you'll still be the owner of it, the founder. So you can start multiple guilds. But then, you know, the points that you own only go towards the one that you're currently in. And then I think I'm gonna have this painting flip around to show like a leaderboard of like the top guilds. The factions. Why do I keep calling them guilds? But it's gonna basically tally up all the points from all the mini games. And there'll be an option to sort of show individual mini games points and leaderboards and stuff, but the overall will be sort of the guild with the most wins, the faction with the most wins. And that's how that'll work, basically. But I'm still not sure what game to add first. It's got to be something that everyone in chat can play, and has like a win condition where only one person wins. Because then that person will get the point. They want to be giving multiple points out, kind of thing. But not really sure. Like maybe a rock paper scissors tournament. Okay, I keep punching my microphone. It's got to that point where my headset's really starting to weigh heavily on me now. Ow, my brain. But now what games would do that? Pictionary. I'll add Pictionary. Then I can have a thing to draw with. That'd be fun. Pictionary works because one person in chat guesses what I'm drawing, and then that just goes towards the team. Boom, simple, sorted, and everyone can play it, which is nice. Slightly biased based on who the stream delay, who has the shortest stream delay. But yeah, I think that's what we'll be adding for Wednesday. Anything else? Obviously, got to fix some of the bugs in D&D. In about 5 hours, almost finished the house. Wow. God damn. That's pretty quick. It'd take me way longer than 5 hours to finish a house in Blender. I'd say at least 10. So, it's no small feat. Okay, who the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, you sit up here. Hello, Ez. Anywho. Wait. Oh no, they're different people. Never mind. But anyway, yeah, I think that'll do for today. And check if anyone's live, but glowing live anymore. What am I gonna do? Bop. Bop. Ow. Well, we'll let that run. And also, I made it so that I can't get added to the raid list anymore. So, didn't we hear this already? Is this just looping? Also, let's turn on. I'll wait for that to do its thing. I'm now a member of TRAF. Is that the name of it? Is just TRAF? The spelling does matter. Maybe I should have checked that. Let me check actually what the spelling of TRAF is. I'm not sure if it's case sensitive or not. I don't think it is actually. I think you might be alright. Season 3. Where do I store this shit? Here. Oh, it's just TRAF, yeah. And it's all capitals, nice. Or it's not case sensitive, which is good. Wunderbar. Oh god, my brain. Oh, it's squeezing. Oh, it's squeezing. But there we go. Now, I need to pass out. Because I've been working way too hard on this D&D thing. Yeah, it's literally... The past 2 days have literally been... Like, normally I procrastinate whenever I work on shit. You know, I'll watch YouTube videos, stuff like that on the side. Give my brain a break, you know, whenever it gets too sort of overloaded. But oh my god, the past 2 days, I didn't give myself any breaks. I was just solid coding. Because I knew I only had 2 days, and it was I had to add the whole fucking D&D system. So I am shattered. I am goddamn shattered. So yeah, hence why I cut this early. Also, my voice is actually starting to go a bit. I guess it's all those impressions and those, yeah, terrible Italian accents. But anywho, I think we're ready for today. Where's? Oh shit. Yeah. Where's my mouse? Okay, this is just. There we go. There we go. I turned off screen share, so I can't actually see my screen in the headset. Okay, there we go. Lovely. But anyway, where is it? Where is it? Outro. Lovely. Cool. Let's have a look. Oh, who's doing that? Just gonna interrupt my cutscene. Yeah, I gotta make a better system for that. Oh my god, who else is down there? What the fuck? How has this happened to... God. And now my fingers aren't working. There we go. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I gotta fix that. That's a problem. They shouldn't be getting trapped down. I don't know why they are. Actually, I do have a slight idea. All right, let me add that to feedback. All right. Feedback. Minigame floor collider. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's see. Who is live? Hey, music, be quiet. Bad music. Bad music. All right. Who are we going to rate today, boys? Who's on our list? Could be anyone. Could be anyone. Oh, they're all offline. They're all offline. Eliminated. Eliminated. I wonder who it could be. Who are we gonna target next? Any one of them. I think this is one of Dharma's. Very nice. Dharma's recommendations. Let's go. Pog. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Yeah. Wait, what was the name? But. Orestiaverse is the name. Hey, you punched me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. There you go, Race. Welcome, room 79. Enjoy your stay. I love cinematics. Me too. Me too. But yeah, anyway, I think that'll do for today. Anything else I want to mention? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I need to make more cinematics. Actually, you know what I should do? I should make that a Twitter video, because yeah, I've started posting on Twitter just Twitch clips, which yeah, I saw someone else do that I'm following on Twitter, and I was like, oh, why don't I just fucking do that? Like, I don't use my Twitter, and clips are so easy to make, and like you don't need to edit them. You just cut, and then download that, and then you just upload it. And who gives a fuck if it does well or not? But it actually is doing something. Couple more like DMs for some reason from people that have seen my stuff. Just yeah, me putting out like I've only put out like 2 or 3 clips so far, and it's done pretty well. For what it is, the amount of effort required, it's done pretty well. Not not likes and whatever, but like people see it, even if they don't engage with it, they see it, which is good. And it just makes some use to my Twitter that's different from my TikTok. So I don't think I'll ever sort of use Twitter for its actual function of posting how your day was or whatever the fuck people do on Twitter, yelling at people. I guess that's what Twitter is nowadays. I'll probably never use it for that, because that's just a bit like who gives a fuck about what I have to say, you know? Am I right? But yeah, the thoughts just need to stay in my head. They just need to stay there. Do not need to let them loose. Hello, tacos. Welcome to the end of stream. But anyway, go say hi to fuck, or I forgot the name. Orestiaverse. They're playing Overwatch by the looks of it. And I hope it is Dharma at the center, so I don't, say, oh yeah, Dharma sent me. But anyway, I think we're ready. Oh no, Overwatch. What's wrong with Overwatch? Overwatch is great. I gotta wait for the end of the song. One sec. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Lovely. Now we can end stream. Alright. Bye everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. We'll be doing more interactive game stuff. I don't know. If you can even understand me right now, who knows? I don't know. I should be muffled. If I'm not, something's broken. But I'll see you boys later. Say hi to Orestia for me. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye for now. Cheerio. Farewell.